And you know why. Yeah. Yeah.
It's time for Blunt Football Talk.
Trouble gets away. Mahomes racing with the bad ankle and all. It's down to
right
20.
now carrying his little briefcase with his little
Out in the streets?
with his little briefcase and his cut off hoodie. His hoodie with his cut off sleeves. The poor little sleeves are lost in the cutter. No home. A little puppy. And that's how Bill Belichick's career is.
Parsons on the move. And Micah Parsons is in.
He's that fool.
Hey, tell me you didn't grow up in the projects without telling me.
I grew up with a Jason dog.
Hutchinson has it. And he's to the 20-yard line. Aiden Hutchinson with a takeaway.
I hope it fucks your life up. I hope you fail. I hope you fall flat on your face. I'm like, these are my friends. This is us.
Ball comes out of his hand toward the end zone.
I personally cannot twerk. I used to be able to twerk until I took a twerking injury. Tried to do the whole wall twerk upside down. Took an injury. I've never twerked the same again.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, moving on.
All right, Champagne Poppy.
Slow down if you can't keep up. I've been in it for a minute and the moment I ain't winning now. I run this game, say my name to the crowd. They know that I hold his.
I wouldn't suggest that you question unless you gon' handle that. It's stress where you rest, so you best not provoke, cause them streets I done ran all that. Y'all need to slow down.
Slow down if you can't keep up. If you can't keep up.
Why is everything so loud? Do your job, stat man. Do your job.
Yeah, stats.
Anyway, how's
I
everybody
thought
doing?
that was the intern. He's been here long enough not to be the intern, so.
No, he's C4 now.
Yeah, he's stats.
We're still gonna make fun of him though.
Can't be C4, he's stats.
That's what we do. That's what we do, man. You know, we're in a life, we're in a world, we're in a time of love and hate,
Dark
mostly
humor.
hate, mostly dark humor. Like I sent somebody a picture of a dead cat on the side of the road, and I wrote on there "free cat" because that's the kind of humor I have.
Well, you didn't put a balloon.
No,
It's a
just put "free cat."
sending
They're
positive
lucky I
vibes.
didn't. Lucky I didn't put "free hat."
Free dinner.
Free dinner. That's another good one. Roadkill.
Free
Roadkill
Chinese
recipes.
takeout.
Free takeout. You got anything free for a dead cat on the side of the road? Freedom from this earth. Oh, that's deep, right? That's dark. All right, so I did want to ask you boys, how y'all doing? How y'all
Pretty
doing?
good. Hey, did you
You know
know
what that is? That's the sound of the weed.
grinding?
It's the grinding.
Hey, did you know that the Honda Odyssey fucks hard?
Bro, the Honda Odyssey fucks hard as fuck. Have you seen Wolverine in Deadpool?
Deadpool Wolverine.
That Honda Odyssey
You should
fucks
take
hard.
him like right after we go down here. Take stats with you. Go see Deadpool and Wolverine, the greatest Marvel movie of all time.
Do you want to see it?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah?
I really do. Trust me, it's awesome. Hello, man. How you doing,
I'm
guy?
like, why does he sound weird? I think I
Hello.
figured it out.
Hey.
Talk. You don't sound weird no more.
Why do I sound weird?
Oh, you don't sound weird no more. Oh, God.
I mean, he
Yeah.
always sounds weird.
You sound weird. You are weird.
You're
Sounds
weird.
less
You look weird.
You're weird.
Your mom's weird. Oh, sorry. It's not messed up because, like, I really did date your mom, so that's not cool.
Sad but
But it's
true.
like, so what does that say about my judgment, right? I mean, you can actually ask that to people sometimes. Like, when people say fucked up shit to you, they're like, you know what? I'd fuck your fucking dad's face. And then you have to look at them in their face. You know, they're trying to talk shit. And you look them dead in their shit and you go, I'd let you. Fuck them up. Fuck 'em. We fuck with people like that, don't we?
Talk dirty to me, big boy.
Okay, well, there's that too.
Whoa.
He has issues.
That's
Um,
what you say to people.
So,
Oh yes, the great.
why do you talk creepy when there's like slow, sad, sexy music or something?
That's
Like,
what you're
he'll
supposed
come
to
in
do.
here and be like, hi, ladies. And I'm like,
That's
please
what
don't do
you're
that.
supposed to do.
Please don't do that, sir. Please.
You have to, man. That's the music.
Please don't talk to our female base.
It's the
You
vibe, bro.
You're actually suspended from talking to the female customers. No, I'm just playing. That's messed up because that sounds really bad, and that's not true. That's actually really not true. You can put a lot of dark shame on your friends, but that's probably not one of them. He's actually really a nice guy to half the ladies.
You're the one.
The other half, well,
Wait, which one? Which half? What are you talking about? Why is it gotta be a half? Like,
Ohio
who's the
State.
other
I just started saying college names. Michigan. USC, I just want to talk about whatever you're talking about. If I start naming college football team names and you're talking about something, it's because I don't want to talk about
Yeah,
it.
he's trying to change his
Like if somebody's like, so anybody noticed anything with the gays? I'm like, Louisville, Joe Paterno, March Madness.
Space
I
laser.
start panicking. Space lasers. Oh my god! I start panicking. I'm like, I don't want to talk about whatever you're talking about. So I just start naming college football teams. All right, so
lasers on the freaking heads.
you know, guys, it is time for the final preseason. That's right, the final preseason. Hurry up headlines before we start week 1 next week on next Friday. It's week 1 of the season. We'll be covering what happened on Thursday Night Football. We talk about that Friday night game that's going to be coming on after our show. And we're talking about an amazing 2 more days of football after we take a break to watch college football on Saturday. Because college football is, again, dude, I'm telling you, baseball and college football lost so much ratings. So many ratings. You think college football is rated high? Guys, Caitlin Clark's appearance as a rookie in the WNBA was rated higher than 90% of the college football games last year. It's not rated great. And the reason why is because we got fucking tired of you, just like baseball. And then baseball made rule changes. And all of a sudden I was like, holy fuck, baseball's amazing again.
SEC.
Okay, you're right. I got tired of the SEC's brutal dominance over the entire college football landscape. He's not lying. It's true. I got fucking sick of it. I like seeing an SEC team win here and there, but I'd like to see an ACC team. Okay, that's right. Okay, I like this. No, okay, wait a minute. Okay, no, seriously, all jokes aside, though, I'd like to see ACC teams win. I'd like to see a Big 12 back when there was still a Pac-12 before everybody left to the Big 12 to Big 10 and the SEC. I would have liked to have seen a Pac-12 champion. You know, yeah. But at the end of the day, the dominance can sometimes make the sport less desirable. Don't you agree?
It'd be like that some days, yeah.
Like, people are like, I'm tired of watching the NFL because the only 2 teams that win are the Cowboys and the Niners. That was literally half of the 80s and the beginning of the 90s. Am I lying? People are like, I'm tired of the NFL. Only 2 teams win. Niners, Cowboys. It was true. And
I mean, the Bills are winning, just not the Super Bowl.
Not anything important. Okay, so all right.
Everything but the Super Bowl.
So let's break down the hurry up headlines. Guys, you're welcome. I'm going to pause long enough for you guys to say something. If you don't say nothing, I'm going to the next goddamn headline. Here we go. Ooh, fancy music. Fancy music? Can you give me a fancy Roger Dodger? Oh, cute. Roger Dodger. So, Marquise Brown not going to be available for the Chiefs Week 1 game, and unknown how long Marquise Brown will be gone. That's got fantasy drafters that are drafting over the next 5 days or 4 days extremely concerned. 5 days. I think most fantasy drafters will draft by next Wednesday, so over the next 5-6 days. But that's got fantasy drafters extremely concerned. Are you concerned at Marquise Brown being gone? Was he somebody that was on your draft board with Patrick?
No. Lamar throws into triple coverage. I'm just kidding. I don't think they'll be too bad without him. I think they'll be all right. Mahomes is all right without anybody.
Clearly, he proved that last
Yeah, like he could literally just play with nobody.
All I did was 1 year. 1 year, I said, you're not going to make the playoffs. It's your down year turn. And the guy goes and wins back-to-back Super Bowls. 1 year. Oh, what did I do to you, Patrick?
My bologna's
He was like, you bet against me. And
Oh,
you
my
talk-
bologna and
you
mayo
talk bad
sandwich
about
with
my
chips
Kermit the
on
Frog
it.
name.
Now it's time to win
Kermit
some
the
Super
Frog
Bowls.
CeeDee Lamb gets a bag. Jerry Jones says, I knew what I was doing. But, I mean, honestly, if you look at the talent he's been able to acquire, maybe he does, low-key, know what he's doing despite talking crazy shit on his podcast. Yo, listen, this is why old people and ex-politicians shouldn't be allowed to have podcasts. Let's just say what it should be. Ex-coaches,
Are you saying we should be gatekeeping podcast?
we should be gatekeeping podcasts from old people. See?
Stats?
Do you think we should keep old people from podcasting because of the stuff they talk and say? Oh, he's like, no, I like it.
Oh,
He likes what they say.
He's trying to get that jawline.
You know what it is?
right. That's
He
what that
needs
is.
something to talk about during the day. He's like, guess what Jerry Jones said? He's like me with politics. I'm like, I need Trump. I do, because I need something to talk about every day. It's bad. Okay, that's probably not the show for that. All right, anyway, moving on. Not trying to be that guy. It's a sports show, I promise you. We're just trying to be funny.
Omaha.
Nobody laughed in the huddle. Nobody laughed in the huddle. Break. Gigs. Shout out to the Titans fans, and shout out to Jacques. He is actually in the Fantasy Football League. He's also known as the designated survivor because he's on the other side of the country. So if the entire country fell apart, we would still be able to conduct our Fantasy Football League from somewhere in a secret, undisclosed location because of Jacques. He's our man. If we all die, he'll do it then.
But if we die, at least we wouldn't feel it because we'd probably be vaporized. That's
I
a whole
like
different story.
vaporization. That sounds like a way to go. Quick and
A
easy.
whole different story,
Just
right?
Just blow
Yeah,
me
look
up.
at the
Just
beautiful
nuke me. That's how I feel about my football team. Nuke them. All right. Anyway, so CeeDee Lamb gets a bag. Jerry Jones on the hook for the money, bro. So Jerry Jones still a cheap ass, but he seems to figure out how to get it done. Russell Wilson named the Week 1 starter against the Falcons. Does he have a short leash? I guess is my question for you two.
I like Justin Fields too. Yeah.
Boy.
2 road games to start the season, though. Is that honestly, with 2 road games to start the season,
Who are they?
I'm probably more interested in with 2 games to start the season. I think I'm just more interested on the road. I think I'd be more interested in the experience, maybe. So maybe that's what the coach sees in Coach Tomlin. Jamar Chase. Oh, I thought I muted my phone. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Womp womp. Jamar Chase did something. He's got Trey lost right now. His jaw.
No, it's because I said one Trump comment, and then I get a text from my cousin that says she's gonna kill my other cousin if he sends her one more thing about Trump, like pro-Trump thing. And I'm like, oh my God, just block his number. We're cousins. Do we really talk?
Apparently y'all do.
Modern American families, cousins don't talk to each other. Who does that?
Yours.
No, my family is. These are like 45 to 50-year-old people who are arguing over bullshit. You know, I mean, it's politics. You don't really got to fight over it. But if I tell you I don't want to talk to you about that, stop sending me shit about it, you should respect me. I mean, if I'm being honest, like if you send your stepmom football stuff, she's literally gonna tell you to stop sending it to her, and you would because you respect her, right? That's no different. I don't want to talk about politics, but I'm saying it's no different. To put it in the football sense, it sounds like somebody's being a bugaboo, and my cousin's blowing me up. And so for all the whole world out there, she's blowing me up because someone's being a bugaboo, and I didn't mute my phone, and I don't think I still did. No, I did. I'm good. Okay, I did. I'm good.
Did you mute it, or did you silence it completely?
Silenced, muted. I did
No
something.
vibration.
I said, leave me the alone, phone.
Do not disturb.
In other news, Jamar Chase still holding out. Guys, should fantasy owners dodge Jamar Chase in the first round, or is it one of those things where you look at him and you go, you're worth it, you'll play, I know it's going to get done, because they're going to, look, are they going to do the Chiefs business? Like, look, we go week 1, we lose, and then all of a sudden the Bengals have Jamar Chase on a contract. Y'all look at me crazy because he got 2 years left on his deal, but it happens all the time.
I don't know about all that now.
You don't know about all that now?
I don't know about all that now.
Big boy. So, we attended the Broncos-Cardinals game. What's your take on that?
Use your words, stats.
Use your words
You
wisely.
big
You're
boy.
sitting within punch in the face range.
Oh God.
No, I'm just playing. Go ahead, man. You're good. You're good. I wouldn't hit you.
Desmond
Not
Ridder.
where there's
Like,
recorded evidence.
Crap.
Desmond Ridder, complete crap.
Dude, he got a concussion, bro. Get him in a break. He did play like crap, though. He threw a pick 6 on the play. He got concussed, and then the other dude threw the pick 6 the next play, actually. It wasn't even him that threw it. Remember, he got concussed the play before,
He was
and that's
still
when
hurt by
we
it.
went down there to
That's
look.
why.
If the game is so bad, you got to leave in the fourth quarter.
We did leave. Yo, we left early. You know it's a bad preseason game if I leave early.
I mean, well, your team wasn't winning, so
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if we'd had any real, so we only had one Bronco fan there. We didn't have any real Bronco fans. Well, I don't know. Landon is a real Bronco fan, isn't he? That's his number one
Yeah.
squad. I was gonna say, I didn't think he had a different
was
squad.
there.
That's his number one squad. Yeah,
There you go.
Kevin's not a Bronco fan.
No,
Kevin really doesn't even
okay.
like modern sports.
Yeah, okay.
You know, he likes to hang out.
What's wrong with that?
So he went into the game with us like in a polo and like khaki shorts, and I was like, bro, we were telling people we brought our Uber driver to the game with us. We had a lot of fun. The boys found out Dad is a fun motherfucker, but he's a ball busting prick. So I will tell you this.
A little buzzed, maybe.
Well, I'm excited about the starters that the Cardinals have, and I do think that the Cardinals have an outside shot looking in to get into the playoffs, right? Outside shot looking in to get into the playoffs. A little bit of a tough run, but San Francisco just made it tougher with signing Brandon Ayuk to $120 million 4-year deal and getting his extension and work done on that contract. So I do think that.
Fucking
Disgusting.
So since we did get to go to a game,
Beautiful.
and we'll be analyzing the Chargers Broncos game because we're going to go to that game too, he and I. So we'll analyze that one that week just for fun, that following week.
All right, now
I will say-
you have to be non-biased.
He won't. So anyway, so
It's
the
good
Broncos.
practice, though.
What I will tell you is the Broncos scored the most preseason points, averaged the most preseason points that they've averaged ever. in the preseason.
You thought they were
And
making
I don't know if that's a sign of
transfers
it.
too?
Nothing.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if that's a sign of things to come, though. Honestly, but for instance, should I be in panic mode that the Cardinals lost to the Broncos in Week 3 of the preseason? Bro, none of our starters played except for like 2 people, like literally like 2 people. I'm not
What?
worried about it.
What?
Our 3-4 receivers were playing as the 1-2, bro. Nobody played. We did we get to see? Did we get to see Maserati Mar? Nope. Kyler Murray was out there warming up in his uniform, and then after the warm-ups, came out in his sweat. Did he not? All the starters were warming up, doing their warm-ups, and then came out in their sweat.
Fucking game. I mean, they should play at least half the game. Not all, most of the game.
Because even back in the day, it was the 3rd preseason game where they played most of the game, and that was when we had 4 preseason games. They don't. Nobody. You gotta evaluate those last guys that are gonna make the team. There's no reason to do that. You probably wouldn't people think Aaron Rodgers should have played the preseason too, huh?
Fuck
Dummy.
no.
Oh, okay, good. Because I was about to call you a big ass dummy then.
Just gonna double check my action might get hurt.
In other news, the NCAA kicks off their football this weekend. Last night, CU survived the University of North Dakota, or the North Dakota State University, and because they were 11.5-point favorites, and they ended up barely getting by them.
We like that sometimes. It's close competitive football.
Yeah, but this is a team you need to put a little whooping on after all that shit they've been talking about Coach Dion over the year. But I'll tell you right now that the offense was really getting stuff done. I'm concerned with the defense, quite frankly. And that's actually what Coach Prime should be really good at, but doesn't actually coach. He coaches the offense.
Yeah.
And he's a team manager.
He's coaching it from the defensive standpoint to the offense, which is kind of actually interesting. He's telling them what they need to look for on the defensive side.
Indeed. Trent Williams still holding out against the 49ers.
Womp womp.
Florida State got whomped on by Georgia Tech to open the college football kickoff last weekend.
Womped on it? They hit a field goal at the end to win the game. It's not womping.
They were 2 touchdown favorites. You lost by a field goal. That's 17 points.
That's on them.
Right. That's what I'm saying. They got whomped on.
It's not womped because it's
so.
Yeah, in college that's swamped because that's how they do it. They do it by favorite.
College be like 60 to 18. You'd be like, bro, you didn't have to do that to them.
I mean, no.
You actually drop more depending on point differential. Like if I lose by 60 points, do I drop more than if I lose by 3?
So point differential in college football doesn't weigh as easy on that. Doesn't weigh as heavy as it used to. People used to smoke schools because if you won by 50, 60 points, that was the difference between making number 1 and number 2 in the top 25, right? But nowadays, I just don't see it. Just doesn't have as much weight.
Demoralizing, bro.
Well, because you have players, you have teams that are just going to get the score ran up on them, and it is demoralizing. Like you should be working the clock. Nobody's coming back from 40 points down in college football, dude. You already have taken your starters out.
Well, that is not always necessarily the case, my good friend.
That's fair. Josh Allen voted most overrated quarterback by 103 of his NFL peers. Which is interesting because the NFL peers also voted him above Patrick Mahomes in the NFL Top 100, which makes no fucking sense. How can you be overrated and be... Oh, never mind, because you're overrated. Answered my own question. How can you be over Patrick Mahomes in the Top 100 and be overrated? Because you're overrated. Now, is he really overrated? That's a debatable question.
Depends on who you ask.
I think he's sus. I think overrated is a little harsh. But I think he's sus because, for instance, that game they didn't win last year, that wasn't his fault. The field goal, he put him in field goal range. The field goal kicker missed the goddamn ball. That shit did get put on Josh Allen. That was not his fault.
I meant that was the
kicker's fault. Yeah. So then so go back a couple years. Was it a year or 2 back? When Patrick Mahomes beat him with the Bills scored and had the lead with 13 seconds left.
Defense's fault.
It's a fucking wrap, dog. We won it. We're good. It's a wrap. Make 2 stops. We're good. Defense blew the fucking game and let the greatest quarterback playing right now, at least, make him look dummy.
So hold on, wait. He's the greatest quarterback
but is that
playing right
Josh
now.
Allen? Look, I think Josh
really
Allen
on the defense.
I think Josh Allen is slightly overrated to a degree because of the interceptions. Can I say that? His touchdown to interception ratio is abysmal. The only thing that makes him look good is the fact that he throws so many fucking touchdowns that it hides the bad play, okay? So that's why I think
throw him to now, though.
I think he's slightly overrated, but I think to call him overrated, that's a bit harsh, bro. Dude has had a chance. Dude has had a playoff team the last like 4 years. That's harsh.
Who's he gonna throw those touchdown passes
That's
to
his
now?
problem. He had a playoff team.
He might still.
Oh, we'd have a Super Bowl team. Damn, C4 is coming back with the. Do you want me to put the explosion sound back in? Because you deserve it for that. Like, no? Oh, damn. Uncle P said, "Fuck yourself."
Uncle.
He said,
I hate the Bucks anyway.
Uncle P, yeah.
It's all right. Let's
Uncle
go.
Damn, this just turned into warfare. He's like, "I hate your fucking team."
That's cool.
You, sir? We have a reply. Rebuttal?
I don't hate
made it to the
them.
playoffs last year.
Rebuttal? Not that. Here it goes.
Jim Harbaugh's our coach.
Rebuttal?
And
I mean,
That's
who
not
is
a
your coach?
rebuttal.
Who is your
That's just
coach?
an and.
I feel like I feel like it's a good coach though. Yeah, you got a good coach. I can't think of his name, but you got a good coach.
Wait, is it still that Todd Bowles dude? Or no?
Balls. Wow.
Balls.
Balls. Todd Balls.
Balls.
Todd Bowling Ball Head.
No, it's Todd Bowles, right?
Bulls head.
That black guy?
Yeah, Bulls bowling ball head.
that black guy.
Damn.
Wow.
Sorry, people. My kid is half.
Wow.
My kid is half white.
Gen
I'm just-
Z.
I'm just
We're all part white in this room. But God
Yeah,
damn,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, even the studio guy over in the producer box was like, "I'm half white too, bro."
He's mostly white. We're not
Actually, he's
gonna
all
talk about
white. It's albino. That's why I played that albino joke the other day. I was like, "Fucking albinos freak me out, man. You fucking freak me out, man."
that. Open your eyes, bro.
No, we don't want to take it on pigmented women. That's what the stand-up comedian said. He said these albinos freak me out, man. I don't want them taking our pigmented women. I was like, oh my god, please stop talking. It was one of our best. It's one of those best bad comedy or stand-up routines. You know what I mean? It's so good. It's so bad. It's funny. It's so you laugh, but you don't want to. You feel bad for laughing, but you still laugh. All right, guys, a couple more things here. Jacoby Brissett, named the day one starter for the Patriots, was actually. So here's my theory. The Patriots are one of the worst in pass blocking this preseason and last year together, right? And it doesn't look like they really have resolved that issue. So when I look at that, then I go, okay, the Pats got bad pass blocking. Why are we going to put the future of the franchise out there to get beat up? We watched what the Jets did to Zach Wilson. We've seen the demise of Ryan Leaf. Okay, that was actually his fault. He was a douchebag. But anyway, it's true. You know that. But
Ryan who?
Exactly. But I mean, even the GM that drafted Mark Sanchez,
It's not as bad as
even the GM that drafted Mark Sanchez said, he said, if I failed Mark Sanchez, it's because I didn't have a better backup for him. And that made me have to start him because he was the best we had. The Patriots have done it right. They have a good enough backup that it has to survive the worst pass blocking line, right? But they have a guy. And I will tell you, if they had a better pass blocking line, I think May would be starting. He outplayed Brissett, if you ask me, during the preseason. If you look at the numbers, purely on passing, touchdowns, interceptions, and completions, he actually outplayed Jacoby.
So
And
they're
you
putting
know how much
Brissett out there
Jacoby-
to tank?
They're putting Brissett out there to get the crap, I guess, beat out of. Listen, Brissett
Somebody's
been
got to take the bump. bro.
Brissett been a punching bag most of his career as a backup, and that's what a backup is. He got one finite chance to start in Indy, remember, and he got hurt. The
That wasn't
one
his
time he
fault.
got a chance to actually
That was back
show
when
out,
Indy
Did he
didn't
get
got
another
hurt.
chance too? Mario?
Not as the starter. He was the backup. He was just playing
He
because somebody
shined
got
as the
hurt.
backup.
We
but
did
yeah.
shine as the backup, absolutely.
Yeah.
Fucking game or two.
Lastly, McDaniels and the Dolphins get an extension deal done that will have Coach McDaniels through the 2028 season. And guys, if there's a guy that deserves an extension as a coach, you see guys that fucking like Cliff Kingsbury got a 5-year extension with a losing fucking record and no playoff appearances. And fuck you, Cliff. I fucking still hate your ass. Who spells Cliff with a K anyway, you bitch?
He ain't your fucking head coach anymore. Calm the fuck down.
Oh, I'm sorry. So anyway,
God damn.
McDaniels.
hurt you, bro.
McDaniels.
hurt you.
Cliff Kingsbury, clearly.
Show me on the stall where Cliff hurt you.
He touched my enter button on my keyboard,
Wait.
and I've never been the same.
Which one?
So anyway, McDaniels 20 and
Return
14.
or
Listen to me.
the enter?
McDaniels is 20 and 14 as a head coach with 2 seasons making the playoffs. Hard to argue the guy didn't earn an extension. That's all I'm saying. When you look at the extension some of these fucking coaches get that don't deserve it, and coaches that
his
get
fault
passed
that his-
over
his
that are
amazing
better, that
quarterback-
do deserve a chance finally because somebody else fucked up, and you go hire this twat that's unproven and has done nothing right. And so this is one time where a guy who actually hasn't been, wasn't proven. A lot of people talk shit, and all he's done is show him up in the playoffs like he's supposed to.
I mean, has anybody watched this man throughout his entire coaching career?
And he's not the one that almost got Tua murdered either. Remember? He's not the one that almost got Tua killed.
I mean,
Okay. Well, it
he
wasn't his
didn't call the
I didn't hear
defensive
about this.
play. He didn't call the defensive play. that
I was
almost
talking
got him
about he
killed
wasn't the one who
twice.
put Tua in the next week either when he had a fucking concussion.
After
That-
getting
that-
concussion
yeah.
twice in the same game.
Remember, the doctors clear him, not the coach.
It's facts.
The coach gets a list of people that are permitted to play and he runs with it. That's the end of it, guys. Because if you're a fucking doctor, if you tell me my guy's good, I'm gonna fucking start him. You're saying he's not gonna get hurt? Let's get out on the fucking field and win a game. We trying to win the Super Bowl. We trying to do it big. We trying to Lombardi dance, bitch. Great.
No, he don't need none of that, man. He can't even talk.
I know he can't.
Man, what are you talking about?
Oh, we
How
just
did you
talking
take?
shit.
Yeah, for real. We've been
I
trying
mean,
to
I
get you to
was
talk
really
as
talking
we were going, and you're just like,
You know,
what?
let's get to the good stuff. Like,
This is the good shit,
like
The
where the
bold
Chargers
prediction
at?
bold?
Yeah, where the Chargers at?
man. And
Okay,
shit.
Any of you
that's-
guys made a bold
That's
prediction
after,
of my
that's after the
team?
one.
Okay,
I
first
made a
off,
bold
That's after the
prediction of
break.
your team.
That's
dear
after the
God.
break.
His
Oh my
team.
God.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Imagine
the way
that.
he pointed at me, you though, I thought he was serious. It seemed
Make-
real.
Hey, I
Prediction,
played
huh?
that off.
It felt so
Okay.
real. That was
I
good
got bold
acting, bro.
prediction too.
We've trained you well, Padawan.
Not really, because I wasn't strict by it. So.
Okay, so guys, we do want to do the big bold prediction board. And if you're here for those great predictions that we make every year, that only about half of them actually ever come true if we're lucky. Although we both did,
long-ass
it was a
fucking
dog. It was a dog ass fight last
You're
year.
gonna have to redo this, though. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't. I just gotta make room for Tweedledee, basically.
Exactly. You guys make it not for 3, not for 2. Stupid.
Well, yeah,
group.
but I got the place to write everything down right here. I'm
Oh, okay, you're right on that.
Yeah, I have a
okay,
paper.
Okay,
I have
okay.
a paper
My bad.
document.
I
as-
didn't see that right there. I
Because-
saw I was looking at the board.
because I was born before 1995. I actually still use paper.
Fuck you
Eh.
too.
Fuck you too.
Hey, stats. What does that say?
Thrown on the. Oh man.
God damn, Trey, you can't even read jokes.
I thought, for some reason I saw an. Okay, so if you look at this, I saw an N instead of a W. I was like, throne. Why did I write throne? I thought I fucked up.
Even with that, there's a W in throne. Unless you're talking about the throne with an E that you sit
I thought it was
on.
an N, like in Nick.
Whoa.
That escalated.
With the hard R, I would have to cut you.
So, guys, let's do it. It is time for a break. A break, actually. So we're gonna go to break. And like I said, first off, before we go to break, my take on the Chargers is I'm nervous because while you guys do have a good team, if Palmer's your best receiver, that concerns me. Honest answer. It's not that he's bad. It's just if he's your number one, that concerns me. He's a solid 2-3 guy. Prove me wrong, please. I'm okay with that. But he's a solid 2-3 guy to me. And then the other thing is you lost Austin Eckler. I don't know where the run game's going to be, but I will tell you that Harbaugh is a run genius. Run genius. So I think you guys have an outside shot in on a wild card spot for this reason. Harbaugh's a run heavy. That's going to protect Herbert, and maybe Herbert finally makes it through a whole fucking season without almost getting murdered. Honest answer. That's
Yeah,
my
he
take.
was throwing it like 50, 60 times, right? A game?
Bro. And
How many
even,
receivers he
I mean,
got?
even the runs were just speed pass runs. It
Right?
looked like it was a run, but it really was just a speed pass.
Even a pitch. Whoosh, he just pitches out real
The
quick.
RPO. A lot of those. Should be focused. Well, with Harbaugh, you have to have at least multiple top receivers. Who do they have? As you said, you were worried about the receivers. Who's the receivers there? Stats?
Palmer's their best receiver right now. Yes.
Carson
Am I wrong?
Palmer.
I would say so just because Brendan Rice is a rookie.
Well, and Brandon Rice, that's your second pick overall last year, right? Yeah.
So he's not a rookie.
third?
No.
Was it the third pick?
No, we snagged this dude in the 7th round.
What?
Yes.
He's balling?
Well, I don't know.
Why you gotta be Baldwin,
Because it's
dog?
the
Why are
preseason.
we
You gotta
talking
give
about
it
him?
time. You gotta
Why
let
should he
it. You
ball?
gotta let him progress.
Why I gotta pick on him? Because he's bald, bro.
Is he balding like me?
Oh, he's actually got hair, but Jerry, he's fucked.
Jerry's fucked. Sorry, Jerry, you're fucked.
But Jerry's trying to
Damn,
get his
Jerry.
son. They're trying to prove the league wrong. Let's see.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. So, guys, when we get back, it is the bold prediction board. It is the prediction show.
You won't be texting and driving with us up in your ride. You you won't be texting and driving with us up in your ride.
Look, everybody loves creativity, good food, and hard work. That's why it's so easy to love Sam's Creations. Sam's Creation is award-winning cannabis food creations. Find Sam's Creations on Facebook and Instagram with Sam's with a Z, Creations with a Z. Or place your order today at 719-283-1701.
Trey gonna be that old guy in sandals and khakis with a button.
I've been saying this for how long now?
I can't step outside naked.
We jumped into the river.
What did you do? Did you run
I
along
jumped
the river
in.
bank?
I let autocorrect make me look stupid on Facebook every day. With Luxembourg. I can't do it.
It's Luxembourg.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. That's what they all say.
You trying to get me to do the hump and something.
Ah!
Look at you, girl.
I said it's too early.
Sexual tracking app on it. And it found that
Who is actually using that? Welcome home, gentlemen from the 4th Infantry Division, 4th ID.
Yeah. I think he was trying to be funny, but it kind of escalated.
I think he was trying to hit her on a discount. Oh!
We used to listen to FM, but they play the same old
This is your station.
I like this right here.
The People's Station. Money Benz, Falcon, and Colorado Springs.
Here comes the heat, y'all.
All right, it's time to have that talk. Yeah, I'm talking to you, homeowner. Don't you try to run away, townhome renter and apartment renter. Look, every time we move, they charge us a ridiculous amount of money. Every time you need something remodeled, those people charge you a ridiculous amount of money. So this time, when I moved, I got my whole deposit back. Now, I can't promise you the same results, but what I can tell you is I went through Quality Peak Customs. That's right. That's handyman and remodeling. And at Quality Peak Customs, they're going to take care of you the best they can to help you get the best job you can. So whether it's moving out, needing your apartment brushed up for the handover, your townhome, you want to rent that out, you need it fixed up for the big remodel, hey, that house. When's the last time you've done something? Well, when you do it, why don't you call Quality Peak Customs at 719-964-6871. That's 719-964-6871. You can also email Quality Peak Customs at qualitypeak.customs@gmail.com for your free quote today. You can check out Quality Peak Customs on Facebook as well. Let's go with Quality Peak Customs for your next move, your next remodel, or the next time you need a helping hand around your home.
Are you troubled by pop culture references in the middle of the night?
Do you or a loved one experience feelings of dread finding collectibles in your attic or basement?
Joey, have you ever been in a Turkish prison?
If the answer is yes, then don't wait another minute. Pick up your phone and call the professionals. Control, Alt, Throw Against Wall.
Our courteous and efficient staff is on call 24 hours a day to serve all your mind-numbing needs. We're ready to believe you.
Hey, yo. Booming systems across Colorado.
To hear the crowd go.
We like the cars that go boom.
That means I'm chilling.
Lazy.
But even Halloween, because Mexicans, we don't wear costumes. We usually just wear sweats and make them into costumes. One size fits all my ass. Halloween, I asked my mom, she's like, what do you want to be? I said, I want to be Batman, but in like, the little kid voice, I want to be Batman. So she made my own costume with the sweats and the little fake Batman symbol. Dirty toalla that the dog slept on as the cape. And you go to school for that little parade you do. You're walking around, I'm Batman. My mom made it también. But they call you Fat Man when you're there. It's okay, mijo, next year's gonna be different. She made me a skeleton. Look, it's X-Ray Man.
Hey, what's happening? It's your boy Bubba Sparks. If you didn't know prior to this moment, you better know for sure. Anytime I'm rolling through Colorado Springs, I'm checking out Wake and Bake America. How could you not be listening to Wake and Bake? Holding it down with Cammy, Renee, and Mr. Trey. All the way, twice on Sunday. Y'all probably ain't on Sunday, but it's all good. Y'all should be.
Copywritten, so don't copy me.
It's time for What Football talk.
Trouble. Gets away. Mahomes racing with the bad ankle and all.
You see
Inside
him
the
right now
20.
carrying his little briefcase with his little
Out in the streets.
Yep, with his
Yeah,
little
he-
briefcase and his cut-off hoodie. His hoodie with cut-off sleeves. Poor little sleeves are lost in the gutter. No home. Like a real puppy. And that's how Bill Belichick's career is.
Parsons on the move. And Micah Parsons is in.
He's that fool.
Hey, tell me you didn't grow up in the projects without telling me.
I grew up with a Jason, dog.
Hutchinson has it. And he's to the 20-yard line. Aiden Hutchinson with a takeaway.
I hope it fucks your life up. I hope you fail. I hope you fall flat on your face. I'm like, these are my friends. This is us.
Ball comes out of his hand toward the end zone.
I personally cannot twerk. I used to be able to twerk until I took a twerking injury. Tried to do the whole wall twerk upside down. Took an injury. I've never twerked the same again.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, moving on.
All right, Champagne Poppy.
JP on the track. I'm falling back, woke up so motivated, I can't even lie, I've been stressing lately, my rent due, my lights due, and my water bill, I'm just being real, y'all know how it is, let's get it, I'm falling back, woke up so motivated, I can't even lie, I've been stressing lately, my rent due,
morning, day, afternoon.
What up, ninjas and nuggets?
Mom's house, grandma's.
Grandma's not that bad.
Right.
I'm not the age of we're at the age where grandmas are like 5 years older than us. Why are you looking at me? What is up with that sad music we got going here? It sounds like somebody's about to die, or we're about to talk about something very sad.
Well, it was sad.
Oh,
it was a sad moment. One of our listeners got kicked out.
Oh.
And it didn't make any sense, and it hurt my feelings. And he inboxed me. He said it kicked me out because I said my parents were French and African because we're mixed. We were talking about being mixed,
right?
And I was like, "That's okay. We'll get you back in here. I'll just invite you as a speaker." But I was like, "Wait, what? Why would it do that? Like we were talking about football. He was saying my family's awesome, and the damn Podbean must have see." This is why I don't trust AI.
Right.
Because AI boots somebody out of the show. They weren't doing anything wrong. This is, sometimes I think I'll get it fixed because sometimes I think the AI sees something and blows up about it.
Yeah, it's some crazy.
Because Chris got blocked out of the show too, and it didn't make no sense.
What?
And I was like, bro, he's literally the show host. Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? I was like, seriously though, but what are you doing?
What the hell, Bobby?
It made no sense at all. Like, but anyway, I digress.
Like that.
This is my life. So guys, it is time for the big, bold prediction show. I've got a clipboard. I've got ideas. You
do, huh?
Mm-hmm. So I think the first thing that we really got to talk about on the board is going to be, of course, that's not cool, man. Anyway,
that would be that.
But it's not going to do it the way I need it to do it.
Why not? Scroll down.
Oh no, this will work. Look, this will work. It's fine. This will work. So every year we've been doing this bold prediction board. I have constantly changed things. I've moved things. I've added, removed things. And at the end of the day, we've kind of narrowed it down to these subjects and topics is what we're going to predict, okay? You look like you're about to drool over that pizza, bro. I mean, I'm going to order some pizza for dinner here after the show.
I was literally staring at that
thinking about it. It's like,
that look good. Hey, Domino's people, just telling you. Spreading the word, Domino's.
Is that what you're
Where
trying to
it's at.
Domino's, if you want to like sponsor the show, just saying.
Yeah, come on, we
Remember,
all
like,
love you.
Franchisees could like do their own local sponsorships a lot better. Oh, that was the good days.
That was the best
They
days,
could
'cause
sponsor a
fucking
weed show,
deal.
and just Domino's didn't know they were sponsoring a weed show. Until that weed show was so big, Domino's just had to stay sponsoring the weed show. Amazing.
Yeah.
But I digress, guys. This is where it gets freaky deaky Dutch.
Get high, eat Domino's.
All right, boys. So
We're
here
here
it
at the
is.
Freaky Deaky Dutch.
I've dropped the hardest track beats. Might even be a little
How about no?
too intense. Might be a little too intense. for
Freaky
Vicky
Dutch
stuff.
bastard.
But you freaky Dutch bastard. You freak. I don't any of your freaky. I don't speak your freaky deaky Dutch. All right, so
Freaky Deaky language. You Freaky Deaky Dutch.
2024 playoff seeds. So we need to take a look at. We want to take. So each year there are usually between 4 to 7 teams that are replaced
Right.
in the playoffs. Okay.
Right.
So this year we decided to narrow it down. We're going to go with 3 teams from last year
Right.
that made the playoffs.
Uh-huh.
Playoffs.
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 That are not making the playoffs this year, though.
Okay.
So we're going 3 teams
From the whole playoffs. Not from one conference, right?
everything from the NFC,
right.
AFC. 3 teams that made the playoffs
Man, trying to make us do
that
double the
will
work, Dutch.
not be making the playoffs in 2024. All right,
Playoffs.
we'll go around one at a time. I'll go. I'll go first with my first one because I'm pretty sure I know who I want my first one to be already. Okay,
Really, who you want to be?
Cleveland is not making the playoffs.
Fuck, are you talking about?
I mean, you could do that one too. But Cleveland's not making the playoffs. That's my
Stats
first
just
pick.
looked back like, how can you say they're not making the playoffs?
Cleveland's not making the playoffs.
They're not.
They're not because
They're
I
not,
think
they're not.
I think the Natty, and what you call it, the Ravens are going to do it. Yeah.
Well, face it, last year the only reason they really made it to the playoffs
I also don't
was
think Pittsburgh's going
with
to be
Joe
in there. but
Flacco.
I wasn't doing my second pick yet, but anyway, next.
Cleveland Browns.
Just right across the bar, bro. Yeah. All right, so the next pick, on me anyway, since we're gonna
You go first. Yeah,
yeah.
we'll go around the room. You're going to go first next, okay? For the third pick.
You're gonna go with the Philadelphia Eagles.
What?
What? You're
What?
out of your mind.
Bro, if you get this one right, I'll still slap you in the face. Who you got? Who you got, C4?
I need to look at this thing.
Who you
Hold on.
blowing off this board?
Right.
That sounded bad. Who you blowing up on this board? There we go. That's probably better
I guess.
for you.
The Steelers.
Steelers.
The Steelers are not making it. Tomlin will have a winning record, but miss the playoffs. That's what it would be,
I mean, in that division, that's quite possible.
right? Baltimore's gonna just win it all.
I don't know about all that.
Not like the Super Bowl, but they're just gonna win the whole division.
I like Dolphins. I actually like them to get in again, regardless of who wins that division. It's them and the Bills coming in. I like that. So I don't like Pittsburgh, not going to lie, because they can't even decide really who they're. You know, hey, what's the oldest saying in the book? If you have 2 of something, you have
Too many?
none. If you got 2 wives, you don't have 1 wife, bro. Well, I mean, unless you're polygamous. You
Tell
guys.
people Utah that, sir.
You get a break. Some of you are going to get a break based off your religious exemption, but the rest of us get what I mean.
Well, hold on.
Why'd you
Unless
hit
that's
me
their
for that?
thing. I mean, some people are poly, bro. They're cool with it.
Okay, you know what I'm cool with? Holly leaving the Pittsburgh Steelers out this bitch.
You could have put a Raleigh in there.
I want to sound more like Polly because they have 2 quarterbacks.
No, I get that, but yeah.
Yeah, I fucked it up.
that's
Just move on. Just move on.
Small R.
Okay, so you get the last pick of last year's playoff teams. Who is not?
All right, I want to
making the
explain a
playoffs.
little bit here.
Go for it, please. Talk to us for once.
Finally.
All right,
say something. I
Yes.
can take a
Run your
fucking
mouth. Let's
goddamn
talk over him
bomb.
while he talks so that he can't talk.
Wait, can I see that sheet? I need to see that sheet.
That shit?
Oh, shit. I was trying to.
That sheet.
The shit or the sheet?
The sheet. The
Okay,
sheet.
the sheet. Okay, got it. The
It's
shit.
like a sheet. A
You wanna see that
spreadsheet.
shit? What that shit is.
Okay, so I like the Dolphins. I like the Texans, Chiefs, Bills, and Ravens.
Okay, so you explain. Why'd
I
you
like
look
the
at the AFC?
Packers,
Just tell us what he
Eagles,
likes.
Right,
Cowboys,
that's what I
and
figured.
Niners. So that brings it down to the Bucks and the Rams. I think the Bucks have the easier division to win, so I think the Rams won't make it. That's my explanation. Because I just don't think the Saints, Panthers, or
That's what I'm saying.
Falcons
I'm like, please
stand
tell me
really.
who's gonna-
I mean, the Falcons maybe.
The
but-
Falcons might give y'all a run for the division just
Yeah.
because they got a new quarterback and they do have the tools and a good defense.
But I like
solid
Baker.
defense. Really solid defense. Right, but I'm just saying, when you have a competitive team in your division with a defense, you have a problem. Or excuse me, you might have a
I
problem.
mean, Baker was one
Thank you,
bad
thank you.
drive away from going to the next round in the playoffs.
Honestly, Baker was one drive around from making it to the next round of the playoffs. I was actually really impressed with Baker last year, honest answer. And which is why I also won't be picking Tampa because I do think they have a really strong candidate to win that division, let alone get in. And even if they don't win that division, they might get a wild card.
I mean, they won a division last year.
I'm going to go
They got the
with...
wild card.
So again, that's tough because I do think the Packers and the Lions are definitely solid there. The Cowboys and and Philly. Honestly, I'm not mad at you for Philly now. But I'm not saying it's Philly. I'm just not mad at you for Philly because I really think that even Washington has an outside-inside shot at a wild card in that division because Jaden Daniels is just that ready to play. I think that Broncos might actually have an outside-inside chance in the AFC for a wild card because Hicks can actually fucking play. The problem with them is going to be their defense. Let's be honest. Although that backup defense looked real good against Arizona. Oops. Anyway, so let's
That
do
is
this.
Arizona, by the way.
Damn, who do I want? Somebody has to lose. At the end
Eagles
of the
are winning the
day,
NFC East.
guys. Somebody has to lose. Actually, the East hasn't had a same back-to-back winner in like 20 years.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Exactly,
That's
yeah.
actually interesting.
He's like, wait a minute. So the Cowboys won it. So I'm going to say Philly wins that division this year since the Cowboys won it last year. You know what? What if the Cowboys just didn't make the playoffs? I'm throwing it on the board.
Again?
Wait, I'm throwing it on the fucking board. What if the Dallas Cowboys, somebody's going to lose their quarterback, and I think it's either Josh Allen or Dak Prescott. I think it's a big franchise.
Leave Dak alone. He's been through enough.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dak. I'm
God,
sorry.
I hate the Cowboys. but I love Dak.
I couldn't say Buffalo, Dak. I just couldn't say Buffalo, Dak. I'm sorry. I'm going to win your division. I'm picking the Cowboys to not make the playoffs.
Yeah, Philly's winning the division.
Somebody has to fall flat on their face, and I think Jerry Jones pays the price for being cheap. Okay.
I do too, but I don't think that, it's going to knock out Philly from that division. I don't think New York
Inaction.
is going to do anything.
Inaction leads to
This poor performance.
Dallas is not making the playoffs. I'm gonna get shot. I'm gonna get beat up for this. Like half my friends are Cowboys fans. I do have one friend who's a Cowboys fan. He's like somebody who's like an ex-Trump supporter. He's like all abysmal about the whole idea of football because the Cowboys suck. He's like, we're gonna be trash. He hates Dak Prescott. Anyway, okay, so yeah, I'm going with Dallas. I don't care. Who you got?
Why'd you write that down in me, bro? The Rams. He's right. That's right over there.
You might be right on the Rams. I'm not gonna lie to you, 'cause I said
Especially with Aaron Donald.
I even said
retired.
Arizona.
Yeah, they look a little weak.
I mean, Stafford has an arm, but as he's proven in Detroit for however many years he played there, he'll get you so far, and then
What if Stafford gets hurt? Maybe not that. Maybe Stafford.
Well, see, Stafford will play through it regardless.
True.
Or at least they'll try to. Who's even their fucking quarterback or their backup? Do they even have one? Is that a thing over there?
Well, yeah, but who is the real question?
Yeah. Who really, really is?
Wait. Oh, oops. Their backup might be like.
Who's back up?
I don't want to sound stupid.
I'm not
but
gonna lie to
think
you
it
guys.
might be
I was
like
actually doing work, so who's back up?
What?
Rams. I want to say it's like
Fuck, I don't know.
maybe Carson Wentz. I don't know. That might be out there.
No, wait. Wentz was somebody. Wentz. Maybe that is who it is, dude.
Yeah, I
Wentz
don't know.
was somebody.
Maybe.
Who
I think
retired?
Wentz might be it. Hey, where's your phone, Statman? Get on the.
That's
Get,
what
do
we call
your
you stats.
job.
That's what we call
Do
you
your
stats.
job.
Nick
I want to sound
Foles
smart.
retired,
I want to
right?
sound educated.
Well,
Yeah,
he-
Nick Foles did
Foles
retire.
Yeah.
So yeah, Chris Wentz might be, but yeah.
While he's pretending to do his job.
Next to it.
We're all stupid. This guy's Mahomes' backup.
So cool. Wentz is Mahomes. Oh yeah, that's right. There's somebody out there like y'all are fucking trash. There's somebody out there right now. Y'all are fucking trash.
I don't know why you didn't look at the Rams back up to start with. And then
I
look,
wanted to see if I was right.
look at the Rams. Oh, that'll get you going.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Wait, what? Jimmy Guap.
He's the backup.
Jimmy Guap has stayed or went from San Francisco,
the pretty boy Guapolo,
to the Vegas,
son of a bitch,
back to LA.
Pretty boy Jimmy is a backup.
Wait, what if Matthew Stafford gets hurt and Jimmy finally gets a Super Bowl, shits on the Niners? That'd be a cool story.
No, just stop.
But I hate the Rams. Never mind. Hold on.
The level of talent.
What if the Chargers win a Super Bowl? There we go. I like it.
I think accidentally. That was
You hit that too early.
All right. So anyway, next up, we got to shift gears to top rookie. So if you guys look up at the big board up here, the big screen, I mean, the little screen rather, I've got the technically it's a little screen, but it's bigger. That's what she said. So anyway, the top 6 draft picks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Malik Neighbors, Joe Alt, probably the only one we shouldn't be mentioning because he's a tackle, and those guys just don't win offensive rookie of the year. Sorry, buddy. So, we got Caleb Williams, number 1 pick. J.D. Daniels, number 2 pick. Drake May, number 3 pick. Marvin Harrison Jr., number 4 pick. And then Malik Neighbors, the number 6 pick, are really your top 5 potential rookies of the year. Okay, if you have somebody else, please mention them. I'll just laugh at you. Anyway, so
he's not top 5 with the last player.
I hope we pick Bo Nix off 6 times. I like him though. He should win some games.
I know
like Bo
somebody
Nix.
who can't win Rookie of the Year, AJ McCarthy.
Yeah, no, he's definitely not.
He's
not my front runner.
I mean,
He's not
technically,
running.
if you
You
come
have
back
to
next
play-
year,
you have to play
he'll
to
be a
run.
rookie next year. So he didn't play.
No, you don't.
No, you can't win Rookie of the Year. It's Mahomes would have been 2018 Rookie of the Year, but it was Lamar.
The
Lamar played way better.
The NFL.
No, he didn't.
The NFL.
Mahomes played the whole year. Lamar
the
played
NFL
like
is
6
not like
games.
baseball where you could get called up for 1 game and still be a rookie next year, bro. You better stop that shit. This ain't like hockey.
not even
dog.
playing game,
This
dog.
ain't like hockey.
Mahomes went 12
That's
and 4
not
in
even playing
2018.
game.
Bro, if you make the roster, you are in your rookie year. It is the end of it.
You got drafted to it. That's
I mean, is he on the roster? Right. I mean, so, unfortunately, yeah, he is rookie. But that will be an argument. But hear me, right? He redshirt as a pro. No, anyway, but he will arguably have his 2nd-year numbers because he never played a real down. He will arguably have his 2nd-year numbers put up against the rookies of his rookie class for sure. And it's an again, it's not unarguable because he played his 2nd year, but it is an arguable point that you can bring up in a great debate that this is his year that he played his 1st year though that he got to play. These are his numbers. Those are his numbers for a 1st-year guy. We did the same thing last year with Jordan Love. We said, holy fuck, could you imagine if he got to credit as a rookie this year? He would have been Rookie of the Year last year. Bro, think about that. He would have likely been the Rookie of the Year even over the kid with those numbers the way he played. Because, he had a rough start. You're right. He had a rough start, and CJ did not. CJ had a little bump here and there, but really
the
played
first game
really
he
sucked.
sucked up at.
He played one of the best rookie seasons I've seen in a long time.
He
honestly.
revived that horrible Texans.
Only because
Honestly.
Anthony Richardson got hurt.
Yo,
seriously.
AR though, he
AR
might
was
come
about to
back.
get it.
Yeah,
AR was
he was taking off.
Cam Newton
5
2.0
games.
over
In
there.
4 games, he had numbers in 4 games that had him solid through 8.
Yes.
Honest answer. And his run, like if you're honest answer, that is a guy that I am looking at as potentially a second QB target in fantasy because he runs. He's gonna have yards and touchdowns. But can he stay healthy? Well, is that shoulder all right?
Yeah.
Heard some shoulder soreness during training, during training camp, and so it does concern me. And for Deshaun Watson too, who had an injury last year, has some shoulder soreness too.
Run and throw as a quarterback.
So anyway, before we get too far off track, because I know we're having a great conversation. I love to let the situation go where the situation goes. Let's pick some rookies here, guys. So I want to know one guy this year. We're not going to go.
That wasn't me this time.
Once it really wasn't you, but it really was me. But I will say this: we got to do Rookie of the Year. Who's going to be the top Rookie of the Year this year? Rookie of the Year.
Stats. We talk about the 6 guys this whole time.
Oh, this is hard because it could be anybody on
No
offense.
shit. That's why it's called the bold prediction board. This is hard. Yes,
If
it
it was
is.
easy, anybody can do it. I mean, anybody can do it, man. Just take a guess. You had 5 people choose. 6 people choose from. 5 people.
Sorry, do you need that back up?
Yes, he does. He's
Okay,
a stoner.
sorry, here. Try to do something for the next part of the segment. So I was trying to get ahead of the game, you know?
You saw he was looking at it. He would hit the like he was looking at a menu.
Wait, so our
Alright, we
rookie
need
of the
that.
year is on our bold prediction?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rookie of the year. 2024 Rookie of the Year. Who do you got? Come on, pick somebody.
Wait, I'm first?
Yes!
Can I go last? So I can...
Go!
We rotate who goes first. That's why you're up.
Oh,
This is the third thing you go.
Yeah, we passed
Alright.
it. We passed the bitch baton around. You got it right now.
Max.
so Jaden Daniels sounds good, but nah, he's gonna get hurt or something. Wow.
Damn, why would you have his jersey?
He plays for
You have
Washington.
his
Everybody
college
that goes
jersey.
there is cursed.
His first college jersey.
Not since they've been sold. I mean,
But he could be like RG3, be a rookie of the year, and then get
And you can't put Carson Wentz on them.
and you can't put RG3 on them.
I like
You can
Marvin
put it on
Harrison
there for taking
Jr.
them, though.
I do like Marv. I do like Marv.
Shanahan ruined RG3 career.
Yeah, thank
RG3
you.
for life. I have his jersey.
Thank
I have his original rookie jersey, the 80s.
I want
one.
to. You know what? It's a bold prediction, so
There you
I'm
go.
gonna go really bold here. I'm gonna say my boy Brendan Rice comes out of nowhere, shocks everybody from the 7th
You're
round.
picking a receiver? Thank you for letting me win.
But I like
7th
Marv. If it's not
round?
him, it's Marv. I'm telling y'all.
That's Marv all day.
Yeah, it is
Well-
Marv if it's not my boy, but it's a bold prediction, so I gotta be bold. If this was just a pick, I'd be like Marv.
No. It's a quarterback if they stay healthy every time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, ooh, but then I'm like, well, there's no real. I don't see any real.
I don't think Malik Neighbors has the quarterback to throw to him. I think Marv does. I think Maserati Marv does. I don't think
He's got
Brendan
Marvin
does.
I don't think Kirko gets hurt. Maybe Hendricks plays a few games this year, but I don't think he's going to start the whole year, so he won't be able to do it. Roma Dunze is getting thrown to by a rookie who will then, if he throws him, if he throws him enough touchdowns to make him Rookie of the Year, then how the fuck is he not Rookie of the Year?
That's what I'm saying. You
You see what I'm
can't. It would have to be Caleb at that point. But I'm looking around like, man, there's not really a quarterback that I could see really doing it.
Nah. And when I think about it, I'm like, Bo Nix, bad division for that. Sorry, bro. No offense. Brock Bowers,
Yeah.
possibly, but who's throwing to you in Oakland? I mean, at Las Vegas.
Who is throwing to you in Vegas?
Honestly, guys, last year,
Stats.
look
Who's
at
throwing to you in Vegas stats?
look at how they decided they're starting quarterbacks in Vegas. 'Cause I didn't even see any alerts about it.
Yeah, like
they've been
nothing.
kind of quiet cold this whole preseason.
I didn't even know that fucking Jimmy Guap was gone. Didn't the man get like his Achilles? Wait, that was.
So here's the truth, guys. Here's the truth. I think that Jaden is in the more favorable division to do something in, per se, is the way to word it. For different reasons.
The NFC East?
For different reasons, because there's always a different
Las
winner.
Vegas Raiders starting quarterback Gardner Minshew. His backup Aiden O'Connell.
Oh,
Aiden
really?
O'Connell.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Is that Jerry O'Connell's nephew?
They got no depth at quarterback.
They got rid of homeboy, so Jimmy Guap. There you go.
Either hold it or don't touch it.
Yeah.
Don't wiggle your hands. I can hear every inch of your
I
fingers.
can hear you
moving.
as you grip it.
I can hear you as you grip that pole.
Slide it up and down.
All right, I'm going
You
Jane
put the
Daniels.
voice
Fuck
on
you
it.
guys. No.
You're not.
Fuck, it's so hard.
See?
No,
I
no,
can't
don't
pick a
even
quarterback
think
this
about
round,
that.
bro.
Fucking hard.
Keenan
Not
Allen's
good.
gonna
Oh, yeah.
ruin it for him. I hope.
Yes, no, but listen, when you think about who has the most weapons as a rookie
For
quarterback,
real though.
it's Caleb. You think about who has the best opportunity and a solid defense no matter what, it's Caleb. The only thing that's going to be in Caleb's way is Green Bay and obviously Detroit, right? But I guess the only thing in Jaden's way is fucking Philly and Dallas. So those two teams, who do you guys think is stronger? Those 4 teams are the setups? Man, Jaden and Bo Nix are the two that have the most experience. I would say if Bo was with a better team, it'd be him. Even I'm gonna go with Jaden. I'm going with the
Has
Sun Devils
Washington-
I'm going with the Sun Devils / Bengal.
As Washington.
Tiger.
That's what
LSU
Bengals.
Tiger.
Anyway.
They're called the
No, but they're the LSU
LSU
Tigers.
The other nickname is the Bayou Bengals.
Yes,
Wait, for
but-
real?
Yeah, it is. However, because a
you.
Bengal is a Tiger, but the official name
Of the team is the LSU Tigers, right?
in Death Valley which makes no
And a Bengal is orange, not yellow. Thank you.
Well, their colors are yellow and purple, so it's close enough.
No, they should be purple and orange.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So should the...
Oh, wait, that's Clemson.
Wait, no, okay, so I'm like, should the purple, school with the purple, purple...
TCU? Horned Frog?
So does the Horned Frog need to be purple too?
It actually is.
Is it that kind of purple?
Wait, for real?
I don't
On
find that
some
to be
things
true.
it's gray, and on others it's purple. Go look it up, stats. That's why you're
You're
here.
here to literally Google shit or Siri
That's
shit.
why we have you
Whatever
here.
the fuck you do.
He's got Apple Siri.
Introducing
Oh.
your new.
That man. That's what all your stats.
Let me see this one. A real Horned Frog.
Horned Frog, right?
It's a real Horned Frog. Yeah. A real
Okay,
Horned
introducing your new Horned Frog. These are going to be green and brown.
Frog. Oh, see?
That's an ugly ass thing.
Yeah, they're not really horned. It's the things right above their eyes, which makes them horned.
Yeah, they're not real.
You would actually have to go for
They're
a
actually
horned
like giant
lizard.
eyelids. They're basically
Look at a
Cardi B's
horned
eyelashes.
lizard. Wow.
All right, so who do you like for your Rookie of the Year? I'm going Jaden Daniels. I think Caleb's the easy, obvious pick. And I you know what? Honestly, I took the number one guy last year and got burned with Bryce Young. And it ended up being CJ anyway.
I don't think any of us picked CJ because it was like, what's he gonna do,
I was
right?
being such an Ohio
What is
State
he gonna
hating
do?
cunt because I knew Michigan had a chance to go to the national championship last year. So I didn't such a big about it.
I mean, in the beginning, I was only like, let's go Texas to say fuck Dallas, but then after a while, I was like, oh, fucker's actually good. Goddamn.
Right?
I'm
like, I actually respect the fuck out of CJ. He's good.
Right?
He's good. He's
Like,
good. He's
fuck,
solid.
man.
You never know how guys are going to work out when they come to the league. He's solid.
Why do I like
You can't
Houston
pick-
but hate Dallas?
Because
They're
Dallas
fans.
is that, yeah. Dallas is also
Jerry
shoved down your
Jones.
throat all the time about who's America's
'Cause Jerry
team.
Jones-
Yeah.
They are
fans.
fans. Texas does it though. They're like, we're just going to take all of America and we're one state. They do
You
that.
trust me?
It's
You,
what they do.
you talk to anybody from Texas, they get tired of hearing
Like,
about
the
Dallas.
whole
Other Dallas Cowboys
state of
fans.
Texas hates Dallas except Dallas. Am I right?
No,
Like
they
even
would
if they're
see-
Dallas
even in
sports
Brownsville,
fans,
like,
like
if you're
San
in
Antonio
Brownsville,
even if they're
Dallas.
Dallas sports fans, they hate the city of Dallas. There we go.
Yeah, okay,
That's
like,
probably-
yeah, yes.
It's 90% of Texas hates the city of Dallas, even if they're a Dallas fan.
You ever been through Dallas there for?
Oh, I thought you asked me. I was like, bro, I had an
I know
internship
you.
there for like 3 months. I had to look at.
Stats, you ever been through
It was
Dallas?
actually
Fort Worth
it was a
area?
nice area. I don't know. I worked in Oak Cliff in the hood though. It was pretty. I was like, wow, this is like where I grew up. This is.
I can't
definitely-
see living in Texas.
I left
is
college to go
so
back to the hood as an intern. It just doesn't feel right.
different. It really is different in Texas.
Who's your fucking rookie, bro? Pick somebody. We're moving on without you.
Okay, we're gonna move on. Wow, I will stab you in your fucking face, guy.
W with a dull fucking highlighter.
The Bears.
The Bears.
Nobody's picking the Bears.
Are you not gonna pick Caleb? Okay, well,
No.
who are you picking, bro?
We're gonna pick fucking.
You think the Cardinals have a
the
shot
hands
here?
of God.
Harrison? You gonna really go with Harrison?
I'm gonna go with Harrison.
Oh shit! I'm just gonna put Maserati.
I can't trust those quarterbacks, dude. Like, in their divisions, they're unproven. They're gonna have to come out and show me something
I
special.
trash Ohio State, and literally
It's
my
not- it's
favorite
not-
new
it's not
players
about-
from Ohio
it's
State.
not even
so
like-
it's kind of funny.
I'm not even worried about
I'm
where
like,
they
well,
play
I
at
love
college.
Ohio
The team's history. Those teams,
No, I
two
get it.
teams' history is right there.
I love
Tell me there's no fucking way in hell a fucking rookie of the year or top rookie of 2024 is gonna come out of those two teams. I'm sorry. Not sorry.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go into
That's players of the year.
overall. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Sorry. What the hell? No. I'm in the wrong shit.
MVP.
So we're gonna be picking the top fantasy players. Okay. So
How many?
we're gonna be picking who's going to be the top fantasy player. Let me put it that way. Okay.
Top point.
Top points earner.
That's what you mean. Fantasy, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Top points guy for fantasy. Okay, guys,
click on
that's what
over
we're looking
there
at.
and go. Once you get it in order, then there, guys.
No, I don't know what this is. This is just for like week 1. It's being stupid.
Oh, go to season.
Oh yeah, that's what I need.
So,
So
24-20.
here we go. That's what I wanted. Thank you.
All right,
Thank
now-
you, son.
Now, is that in order? 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
4?
All offensive players, yeah. Because you know it's not going to be a defense. It'll be the top player.
All right. We see who's number 1, right?
Oh, do I have him? Oh, I need to uncheck him. I'm not. Glad we're in my game. Or in my team. Oh no, we can see everybody's. Look. Okay, so Josh Allen's a keeper for somebody apparently. All right, so
I mean, that's
According
not
to-
stupid.
NFL.com's fantasy, which is where we play our league at. You can play your league anywhere, ESPN Fantasy and otherwise. But if you want to join our league, inbox us at info at wakeandbakeamericashow.com and play next year. No, actually, there's one person that hasn't checked in. I'll let their team ride because sometimes they check in late. But because you didn't meet check-in date, I will replace you if somebody emails us. Now, with that said,
better hurry up because draft is.
You guys, when we talk about the top players, right? You guys are talking about quarterbacks. We're talking about top running backs. We're talking about top point earners. We're talking about wide receivers. We're talking about tight ends, although they don't usually end up being the guy. Although there was one year, I swear Travis Kelce had like
damn near.
No, you know what it was? He wasn't the top scorer in fantasy. You know what it was? He was so far ahead of the next tight end that you had to get him in the first round if you wanted to get a good tight end. Otherwise, the next one was like you didn't get a tight end until like 4th, 5th round if you didn't get Travis Kelce in fantasy. That's what it was. It's a waste of time if you did. But anyway, let's go back to all positions. In all likelihood, top scorers are usually the quarterbacks. Every once in a while, you get like a Christian McCaffrey situation, which was last year or the year before. And then there was one year. No. I had the top scorer, and it was a quarterback that year. Never mind.
So he's going to be a quarterback, bro.
So, of these top players in the NFL, guys, who do you guys think is going to be the top scorer? It's funny because it's always a quarterback, but you don't worry about getting a quarterback in the first round because you need a solid running back or the top wide receiver,
right?
Because while they're not a dime a dozen, that's the problem. And top quarterbacks aren't actually a dime a dozen when you're in a 12-team league.
As we see, if we look at the first fucking 10.
Oh, the first 12 guys that'll likely get drafted end with like Trevor Lawrence, guys. That's not a bad place.
On points right here. How many people we got right there that are all quarterbacks?
All of them.
Every fucking one of them.
The first not quarterback that comes
Christian
up
McCaffrey.
Yep, Christian McCaffrey expected to make somewhere around 260 plus points in fantasy for our scoring league style. Your league may be a different scoring league style, to be fair.
5.
But yeah, it's like 20 people down, bro. 10 people down.
Who's up first?
That'd be me. So
who's up first? I'm first on the next round, which is NFL MVP, which I'm not even sure who I want to pick yet. I already know my top fantasy players, so I'm gonna figure the other thing out. Bro,
Gnarly.
Quit
Sorry.
touching it. Elbow out the thing.
Are you ready? No, don't seriously do your job.
Oh, my bad.
I'm gonna do mine. It's not this week. Hurry up. Who are you going?
I'll pick. Lamar Jackson. I'm awake. That's what that is.
And I'm gonna write down Lamar Jackson for you.
Well, thank you.
And then I'm gonna tell you why it won't be Lamar Jackson, because that was actually part of my speech.
It's okay.
No, you just played into my hand without knowing it. And that's not your fault, but it's funny.
How's it playing into your hand?
Because I already had the first part. I think it was going to be. I was like, turn you guys. Goes, I know you're going to think I'm going to pick Lamar Jackson because I have him on my fantasy team like every other year since he joined the league. That's what I was about to say. Before you said Lamar, I was like, what am I going to say? I know you're going to pick Lamar. You think I'm going to pick Lamar Jackson? But I'm not going to do what you think I'm going to do this year.
What's that?
I am, because this year. Lamar Jackson is not going to be everything he used to be. Not because he's less of what he is. It actually has more to do with the fact that Lamar has King Henry. It's going to take downs away from him, and it's going to take production away from him, I believe. Because there's only so many downs in the game, and production, fades away from one player, and there's other great players. They have probably the best running back that Baltimore's had in eons, right? If not ever.
Don't know play Lamar like that.
No, I'm just saying that I think that his production will be down, and that's why I didn't pick him.
Wait, I thought we were on top fantasy.
Yeah,
we
for
are.
fantasy.
Oh.
I'm saying for fantasy, if he's handing the ball off to King Henry, and King Henry's taking those running yards that Lamar used to get, I think his production goes down in fantasy this year. But it's at the behest of King Henry and for the betterment of that team. But for fantasy owners, I don't think he's top fantasy player this year at all. Also, think Patrick Mahomes. I know I had to take a deep breath, right? Because I ran out of every inch of air in my lungs.
Jesus Christ, man, you gotta breathe at some fucking point.
Man, I took a big bonger too.
No, even better.
I actually believe that the top fantasy player for this year, I'm going to go with the likes of, so tough. They want me to say Josh Allen. I know they want me to say Jalen Hurts, but this is the bold prediction board, bro. This is where we do shit bigger. I'm going CJ motherfucking Stroud. Top NFL fantasy player.
That's not that crazy, bro. That's not that crazy. I mean, let's look at.
But he's just far enough down the list that I can call it bold, okay?
From over Patrick Mahomes.
Just on fantasy points. But I have my reasons for Mahomes.
You just go up to the top.
No.
He said I need to see the best.
Okay. So look. Josh Allen lost to Stephon Diggs.
Production down.
Lamar Jackson got Henry. Production down.
On paper. That's our favorite word around here. You'll learn this.
So really, I'm really only looking at Hurts, Mahomes, Stroud, and maybe Kyler Murray right there. Because you got that new rookie.
Bro does put up
Maserati.
points, but you got to stop stuff, Arizona.
But
got to have defense, dude.
I'm going to go with
Got to need a fan base.
Mahomes. I'm going to go with Mahomes. Just because look at these numbers. Look, if he's at 323 with shit receivers, and he's still got the same backfield, so it's not going to take away from production. It's only 20 points behind first place. Come on now.
On paper.
Okay, on paper, but come on now. He might just put up those numbers again. Mahomes is consistent.
Well, sure.
Same shit. I'm looking at different fucking numbers.
It's because I have the whole season pulled up. Season changes the season. He had to correct me too. Don't worry.
I did. Yeah, 2023 season.
2024.
No, there's nothing on that.
2024 season. Right? You click that and it shows you the projections. Oh, are you clicked on the projections though? You're not on projections. You're on stats, dummy. Go to projections. Right next to stats.
If we're going for shit from last year
we're using projections for this year to have an idea of what the world thinks they're going to be in.
I'll take what my gut says.
Well, what's your gut say, gut?
I told you what my gut says, motherfucker.
Yeah, I wrote it down. You're right. Sorry, we're moving on. It's on to the next subject. Next subject. The subject of NFL what I said, M motherfucking VPs. It's the M motherfucking VPs. It's the M motherfucking VPs of the MF motherfucking L.
I want to see a list of NFL MVPs from years past.
So
it's mostly quarterbacks, right?
I mean, the quarterback appreciation award
minus 2006.
So let me pull up some info.
Are you even alive then?
Right.
Yeah, just barely.
So let's talk about some of the projections for NFL MVP. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes is going to be the number one projected guy who's likely to be NFL MVP. After that, we look at the likes of Josh Allen, CJ Stroud, Jalen Hurts, Brock Purdy, Trevor Lawrence. The only remarkably close non-quarterback you could probably even maybe get lucky and hit on. Actually, I wouldn't even say any of it. Christian McCaffrey could run into the next fucking century and he would still end up finishing third for MVP. That's just the way the league is. So Christian McCaffrey, healthy, probably your best shot at a non-quarterback.
I don't know. LaDainian did it.
Yeah,
2006.
And the last.
Okay, so all he has to do is score hella touchdowns and get hella yards.
The receiver's never done it since. Never done it since.
You're really hoping that this is a run-heavy offense that can't be stopped, aren't you?
No, actually.
Yeah, you are. I can see in his eyes. It's like, yes, that's why.
I hope the Niners fail, to be honest.
So for picks for MVP,
just like Trey,
and looking at the rankings for this year and the odds, also the odds, and the Vegas odds on it, I'm gonna say, man, it's hard
to say goodbye
to yesterday. Hard to go against Patty Mac, bro.
Really?
It's hard to go against Patty Mahomes.
Really? You sure?
But to say that he's going to win MVP in the regular season and Super Bowl MVP, 3P, all that shit, that's a lot. That's saying a lot. And a lot of times, the guy that wins MVP doesn't even go to the Super Bowl. Lamar Jackson. Likes of Aaron Rodgers. I think Aaron Rodgers has like 4 MVPs. And he was the MVP the year he went to the Super Bowl, though. So 4 MVPs, bro, and 3 of them he didn't make it. So I'm going to go with a guy that is likely not going to make the Super Bowl, is potentially the MVP that can go deep into the game. And I'm not going with Josh Allen because I'm sick of people voting for a guy who throws damn near as many interceptions as he does touchdown. I'm not a Josh Allen apologist, clearly. Your MVP is going to be...
But you like Jameis Winston.
You. Fuck, I don't know who your MVP is going to be. I'm really stuck. I'm going to go with Patrick Mahomes. Fuck it. I got to go with Patrick Mahomes. He's going to go down in history. He's going to write the books the way the books are going to be written. Three-peat!
That's you're up. Who you got?
Mahomes.
DJ Stroud.
I almost wanted to, you son of a bitch. I was this close to switching my pick, and I was like, I can't do it though, man. Experience pays the bills.
Yeah. You know, if you're going to bet against them, somebody's got to.
All right, well, now we have to get into that weird but gushy, but straight up, get mushy. No, I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
What the fuck is going on here, guy?
I don't know. I was just saying stuff, and then what happened was...
It started to rhyme and you got lost, huh?
It started rhyming. I was like, this is fun. I'm just going to keep
then
going.
you stopped.
Okay, so...
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, not in the playoffs last year, but will be in this year.
So
that is the question.
Nah, bitch, we don't want none of that.
You're looking for like
here we go. Not that
playoff picture.
So anyway,
if you know who made it, you know who didn't make it. That's all we really need.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Yeah, that was kind of, you guys like literally took the thunder right out of my down under, because that's exactly what my point was. I was
hoping
like,
you were going to hit the bong as we were doing this.
I was like, I'm just going to pull who the fuck was in the Super Bowl or the playoffs, and you can't pick any of those teams. Too easy, right?
Simple. But what if we see who came close?
Close. Are we playing with hand grenades or nuclear warfare?
Then you would need to find the exact page from like the NFL where they're like playoff.
Like
almost
the week
made it, but
18
lost.
playoff picture, maybe.
It would just be the standings for the playoffs. Like before week 18.
Oh yeah, hold on. Here we go. You guys talk, please. It's uncomfortable.
Can't talk.
Oh, no, that's the
Tired
wrong.
of talking.
That's the wrong year anyway.
Talk, stats, say something, make a conversation, tell a
Don't you have
funny
something
fucking
about the
story.
Chargers this day? I mean, fuck, help me out here.
Say something, boy. Even know.
You can't type.
Damn.
Right
First
there.
thing he says.
I'm not looking down either. I don't type
That's
like
not
that.
me.
I'm actually typing like you're supposed to. I wasn't looking.
Home row. What a nerd.
Nerd!
That's why he can't type when he sends messages.
Fuck all you guys. I found what we needed anyway, so here you fucking slut butts go.
I didn't
okay?
need any of that.
Oh, see, this is way better standings.
Fucking standings. Who was in
The
the
way
fucking
you said
playoffs
that
last
was
year, man?
really
Jesus
intense.
fucking Christ.
That was really intense. It's like standings. Here's the
Standings.
So we got to pick 3 teams. Here's the NFC. Kind of, I'm gonna flicker through and so you can see some of the guys that didn't make it. You didn't make it. You didn't make it.
Not highlighted, you didn't make
You
it.
definitely didn't make it.
You're not coming back.
You're not coming back.
Neither of you.
So first off, I already got my first team. I'm going to go with the Falcons. They got the defense. They can at least get into a wild card position. If there's a team last year that was not in the playoffs that could be in the playoffs this year, my first pick is the Falcons.
No touching.
No, you're good. I mean, but I can do it quicker for you if you want. Do you want me to go back to the AFC? Do you
Yeah,
want me to
whose
go
turn
to
is
the
it
AFC?
anyway?
You can go.
Okay.
AFC. Here's the AFC. Yeah. Not in the playoffs last year. Jets, Patriots, a couple other teams. Not in the playoffs last year. The Raiders, Broncos, Chargers.
So we'll go ahead and throw that out there that the Chargers will be there.
I'm going to you, sir, over here in the corner. We also had the Bengals not in the playoffs.
That's a surprise.
We had the.
Did someone get hurt?
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah. What happened to him this time? I can't remember. What happened this time?
It's just
Oh my
See,
goodness.
This year, this is kind of hard. It's gonna be hard to kind of pick.
Colts, Titans were not in the playoffs last year. I think the Jags snuck in on the tiebreaker over the Colts, if I remember right.
No, they didn't make the playoffs.
No, they didn't. There's nothing next to them. They didn't. So, no, the Jags were not in. Well, that's right. They sent two. That's where the two wildcard teams came from, from the north.
Surprising.
And then the other one was the third
Jets,
wildcard was the
Jets.
Dolphins.
Everybody stays healthy.
Is that what you're doing, Jets?
Jets will make it.
Okay, that's not a bad pick if Aaron can make it more than 4 plays.
My point exactly.
It's actually 3, I think.
It was on the third.
Yeah,
play.
it was third.
Because there were only like there was
That's
like
why he's gonna make it more than that.
There was like
make it 4 plays.
I think there's the kickoff.
It was the 4th play from the.
And then there were 3 plays after that. So yeah, it was the 4th play.
First, second, third down.
Yep, it would have been the 4th play of the game because there was the kickoff and there was no return or nothing, or some shit. It was a touchback. It's why we have a new kickoff format. Which, by the way, seeing that in person, super fun.
Have y'all seen Aaron
Super
Rodgers
fun.
2023 highlights?
Bro, they're like 30 seconds.
Have you seen it though? Have you seen
the
it?
video
though?
that's funny?
Yeah.
That's the full
Shows all this
fucking
crazy
play.
shit of all these fucking flags and his jersey and a bunch of it for like 30 seconds, and then it shows him getting hurt in like one play. It's so fucked up.
You
It's
can
so
show his entire fucking season that there's his highlights.
So we're going to
Good.
the second round of teams. Who's in?
Wait, how many are we doing?
I would replace my own Browns out team definitely with an AFC West team or the Jets, honestly, just thinking out loud. This is just guys that weren't here, right? Yeah. Let me get over here to this NFC real quick and just see if there's not nothing I'm missing, like a good glory hole.
How many
I
are
can
we?
put in my-
Wow. How many are we picking here, guy?
3.
3? Shit, okay.
That's hard.
That's what she said.
I already picked the Falcons. I want to flirt with the. I really want to flirt with the Cardinals or the Seahawks, but I know
This
a
just
sure
looks good on paper, bro.
fire bet. If they stay healthy, I actually do think that the Chargers can get it.
Colts.
Fucking fancy.
How do you spell chauffeur?
Show fire.
Fuck you.
Now they'll
Mr.
have to.
Fancy
Now they'll be
Pants
fighting.
McGee
They'll be
over
fighting
here.
CJ and the Jags for that wild card spot.
Can I see the East?
That's what made me. Honestly, that's what made me shy away from them. Is the competition there is just so.
See, but you
complicated.
gotta
go
think
back, go
AR
back.
was hurt.
Go back.
With him
Okay.
like not being injured this year, that's great.
Scroll back down.
Motherfucker. There's a pad right there that you could do the same shit with. I'm just saying.
Arrows too.
Or I can
Yeah.
just take his mouth and give me.
That. Oh, I mean, yeah. Do you, boo?
Right?
Touch
Do
all over
something.
that mouse. That mouse is like
Molest
squeak,
it.
squeak, bitch.
Oh yeah, right there. Turn that knob.
Whoa, there's no knob on there.
It's gonna come down
There's
to
a
my
wheel.
favorite team in the
That's
AFC
a
and my
knob.
favorite team in the NFC. So I
Okay,
got
I'm
a
sorry.
favorite here.
Flick my bean, okay?
Okay.
How about that?
That's worse, actually.
Come on.
First off,
As she flicks her bean.
load the bong,
It is loaded.
then hit the bong.
That's what I was trying to do. You have to
Please.
explain something about the bean.
I don't want to hear about anybody's beans anymore. Oh yeah,
I'm
come
gonna
let's
go ahead
I'm
and
trying
take
to
the
eat pizza,
Jets.
Motherfuckers, hurry up.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the Jets.
Okay, Jets, Jets, Jets.
Just end the suffering.
Just end their suffering and get them in the playoffs, man.
No, there's actually
Aren't
do
they
that
the
with a
longest
t-shirt
team
that
not
said
to be in the
just
playoffs?
end the
Aren't they the
suffering.
longest team to not make the playoffs like 13, 14 years now?
No, wasn't it like who
No,
was
they
it?
are. They are.
No,
They are now.
somebody went on Browns. Didn't they go on a wayward streak?
But then
We were
Baker,
talking about recently.
Baker brought him back.
Yeah, but
Baker
so when
brought
was the
him
last
back.
time? Like Tim Couch? When was the last time?
Tim Couch.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't even know who Tim Couch
No,
is.
he does. He's being a smart ass. But I'm like, who's Tim Couch?
No, for real though.
All right. So, and then lastly, I think that the place where you see the most change will probably be in the AFC, because I really think these two may not even get in. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
And so that's 2 spots that can open up for one of these 3 teams that didn't get in, or one of these 3 that didn't get in. And I'm going to tell you, Trevor Lawrence actually looked really good. I'm going to tell you, that I'm torn between the Colts and the Jags for this last pick. I'm just going to say it. But I've always been an AR guy. I said, hands down, pure talent, better quarterback than most of these guys, but there's just better throwers. I'm going with the Colts.
Yes. So confident with that one.
I did too. Be ready for it. That S said confidence. I scribbled it on. The Colts.
Welcome to the jungle, baby.
We go with the Jags, eh?
Ew.
Oh, Bengals.
Welcome to the jungle, baby.
He's bringing, I forgot about them, but
that's a good one.
Because between the Colts, the Jaguars, and the Bengals, all 9-8 teams.
Well, the truth is, usually
Bengals also.
Usually out of the 14 playoff teams, like I said, usually 6 to 7 of them are different. Which is usually 2 or usually 3 or 4 in each conference.
I mean, literally, like 90% of that could be in a perfect world what we just guessed.
Because of injuries and everything.
Yeah.
You never. Ooh, I need my latte. I didn't get my latte today, man.
I'm gonna take.
Damn, no, I sound bougie as fuck.
Who was I gonna take? I was gonna take NFC team, wasn't I?
I am horny for weed. I'm a horny weed goat.
So it's
no. Alpaca bowl, because I'm a horny weed goat. I'm trying to see how many animals I can.
Falcons or Bengals?
Oh, you said 2 more animals. That was perfect.
Kirk Cousins or Joe Burrow?
Big Kirko.
I like Joe Burrow. I'm gonna take the Bengals.
I'm actually starting to think I should have went with the Bengals instead of the Falcons, but I digress. That is, your division might actually be the weakest division in the sense of who can bounce around there. Not weakest, but actually, not weakest, but actually more competitive. More competitive, rather. Not bounce. Not.
That's Tampa's
You have
division.
Carr.
Yeah, that's Tampa's.
You have fucking Carr. That's what I'm saying. You have Carr, Mayfield, and fucking Kirko. Who's the other one in your division? The other quarterback?
Yeah, who plays for the Panthers?
Bryce Young.
Oh shit! He actually
and then the
looked
Saints
really,
is Derek Carr,
He
right?
actually looked really good in the preseason. Lil Bryce screwed up over the.
Well, as long as they got a game plan for him.
He's not 5'9".
No, he's not in size.
Oh, he's still 5'9".
He grew up in his mind.
Oh, he's still a little baby.
You little baby. You little shorty baby. He's
Listen
like
here, Trey.
Hey, the new souvenir.
I'm a fan.
Oh
yeah.
I thought you were talking about the doggo.
This
I thought you were talking about the
Broncos-
doggo. I was
No,
like, what?
this is the greatest. This is the greatest.
Can I look at it
I thought
again?
I was getting punked by Justin Kutcher.
Don't
bro.
you touch that.
I thought I was getting punked by.
He's gonna touch the butt.
Listen to me. Stop.
He's gonna touch the butt.
It's okay. I thought I was touching. I thought I was touching. I don't know what I'm saying now. You're fucking with what I'm trying to say. Anyway,
I got
so
what I wanted.
this cute, just adorable little 9-year-old girl walks up to me and says, "You should have this," and handed me a Pat Tillman little Cardinals keychain. Pat Tillman. So then, it gets better. Then her mom and her brother proceed to sit right behind us, and she talks smack to me the whole fucking game. It was bloody brilliant. I thought I was getting punked,
Do you
bro.
know why she handed that to you?
Because she knew she had already won this war.
That was the last time they were really relevant.
No. Well, way after he even died. No, I'm just being honest.
Mr. Boy,
Great Graybeard took us to a Super Bowl.
How many
Oh,
years? How many years did Pat Tillman play? Like 3 or 4?
doesn't matter.
Would you pick a fucking team?
Oh,
I mean-
I don't have a team. I put my team. I said the Bengals. Now, can you
I
answer my
definitely
question?
wasn't listening to you.
Was it 3 or 4 years or something like that?
What?
Pat
Doesn't matter.
Tillman when
I
he
think
got
it was
to the
his
NFL?
third year.
The third, fourth
Something
year.
like
He
that.
quit and went to
And
the.
then he quit to go because 9/11.
Yeah.
9/11 ruined the Cardinals' future. Taliban, you fucked us.
Really,
we're not
I
done.
guess that's the way you could look at it like that, but it
Dude, he could have been a
Statue
good
outside
safety for
stadium,
the
though.
Cardinals, man.
And because he was an Arizona guy, he probably would have stuck around for a while as long as we paid him what
Yeah, he was
would've.
loyal. It didn't. So the Rams offered him a contract. He said no. Took less money to stay with the Cardinals.
Because we were about to do something, and then he left to go to war.
Sad.
Of course, we did draft, Matt Leinart around somewhere back then, and that didn't really. I mean, Lionheart turned out to be more like Lil Simba, only he actually got killed by Scar. Wait, what? Damn, that was harsh. That was harsh? Was that wrong? I don't care. Stop talking to my ear. I hate when the producers talk to me.
Talk shit about my man's again.
Give me your mic. They got my mic off. Give me your mic.
Nah, you don't get my mic, dog.
Turn it up.
Don't
Thank
you
you.
ever talk bad about something like that again.
All right. So
slit your slip and you'll sleep.
The other stuff we have to pick. So let's get to it, guys. We're going to the NFC, AFC Championship games. So my NFC Championship game, quite frankly, I would like to going to see. I'm gonna say I would like to see Detroit show up.
Detroit Rock City.
Yep. But I'd like to see them.
They're not gonna be playing against the Niners this year. I don't see that one.
So I'd like to see them playing
with your Nets.
I want to see a rematch against the Niners, and I want to see them beat the Niners. I want to see the Niners cry. I want to see you get so close and then you cry.
He's serious when he does that voice.
Well, of course, he's talking about the Niners and his, hate for them.
Detroit versus the 49ers.
Like, imagine that, but me Broncos. See, that's where I grow that hatred.
And I believe that the Detroit Lions will win that game and go to the Super Bowl. I'm done. That's my prediction. Now, let's go to you. Let's go to you. NFC Championship game, and who's going to the Super Bowl from that group?
Ooh, nobody.
You can't.
Two AFC teams.
You're never going to get this 1 point.
Chargers, Broncos. Chargers win 50-0.
You're never getting this
100-0.
1 point play. I'm sorry. The other way.
This is a good lesson in being impartial. Yeah, you're gonna have to put your love for your team to the side and be like, okay, well, honestly,
You have to put your hate for a team to the side, because I did put my love for the team to the side. I don't even have it in the playoffs. I put my hate for a team.
You put your hate for a team for a side as well.
I put my hate for a team into it,
but also to the side to put them into it, which means you have to respect that they're gonna get that far, which means they'll beat you in the division.
They are not my hate side, bitch. That is the team I hate the most in any sport, literally.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Literally.
Yeah, but you still
Is it 'cause of all those Super
you gave
Bowls?
them enough respect to know that they're going to
because
be
of
in
my
that.
cousin Chuck, who's a twat and a douchebag, and he always used to fuck with me and pick on me, and that was his team. And then I just fucking hated them. And they always won, and they always beat every team I liked. Always.
Wow.
You can never get nothing on them.
Nothing.
How many Cowboy fans do you know?
So when they fail, it's great. Like
I've been having a great
Patrick. I bought
last
his jersey.
30 years.
Patrick made me feel so good. I bought his jersey.
I've been having a great last 30 years since the Cowboys have been
Patrick beat you. I bought his
irrelevant.
jersey.
So I had to
Come on,
think
pick
twice.
two people, dickweed.
These nuts in your mouth.
Whoa, those are two horrible people.
You said pick two, I picked two.
Those are two people that have to show up in a different in WITSEC. I don't know. I don't know.
What the
I
fuck
said
is WITSEC?
Witness protection.
WITSEC is witness protection.
Or no, WITSEC. I'm sorry, is witness protection in prison. That's for the people. Yeah.
Witness section.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You know, honestly, I watch TV shows like Cammy and learn stuff and try to sound smart. And
You
honestly,
don't really be paying attention.
I don't really know what I think that's what they call in prison. I'd have to call somebody who actually knows something about prison first, though. I'm pretty sure it was a prison show we were watching, though, for sure. And they're saying like they got put in WITSEC because they went out of their gang or whatever. So I think what they said. So,
attack.
yeah.
Anyway,
and then they want to
so-
die for leaving the gang.
We're gonna
should
ride
probably bet
on
on
your
those.
coattails there, guy, and go.
You still haven't picked?
Detroit and San Francisco. No, I was letting your dad tell his fucking
You're
story.
going Detroit and San Francisco too.
Yeah,
Oh
so I was
my
gonna
God.
ride your
Who are you
coattails.
picking?
To win?
Yeah.
Detroit.
Oh my God.
It's gotta happen at some point. Yeah, I want to. It's like I'm thinking, like, man,
We are dick riding Detroit.
I want to go Tampa, but I can't go
You know,
Tampa.
What did I tell you 2 years ago? That Detroit was about to be somebody, though, didn't I?
Yeah, yeah.
And they made they made the playoffs that year.
And
No. They were
They-
in a game to make the playoffs, and Aaron knocked them out. That's right. But they were close. I told you they were going to
They
be
were
close.
that close,
And
yeah.
at the beginning of that season, I said they're going to be close, or they might get there. And then last year, I said Bro, they just might make the NFC Championship or a Super Bowl.
We was
and
rocking
they made
with
the
them.
NFC Championship. I've been rocking with you, Detroit. Listen,
You had to beat Tampa to do it, and you almost didn't fucking do it.
The gangs and ghetto shit like
Baker. Straight out the bakery.
I'm with you.
That's why it's Tampa.
I gotta, you know what
Impressive move
I
from
do-
Tampa
okay,
Bay.
I'm lighthearted on Michigan. You know, I do a talk show with a guy.
Because you
from
know
Michigan.
Baker's home.
I like Michigan, the university, when it comes to the
That
Big
was the
Ten.
mistake part with that.
Those were kind
I
of funny.
think
I'm
part
not
of
gonna
me
lie.
wants to live in Michigan in the summer and then like snowbird to like a tropical place. I want to be a Michigan snowbird. That's what it really is. I got Michigan friends.
What's up with you in Michigan?
Rooting for Detroit.
It had to be Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Why did you bring up my
Insurance. We're talking about
Wait,
insurance.
no,
Yeah,
no.
because
Our insurance here isn't bad. It's just not
It's bad.
good.
It's still there.
Oh my God! How did that last? All right,
right.
so who are you picking for your NFC playoff teams, and who is the winner? Or NFC championship teams.
Here
and who's
we
the winner?
go.
Your Chicago Bulls. Remember that?
Cardinals, 49ers.
What?
Just kidding.
Oh, I was
No,
like,
you gotta pick the NFC.
I'm gonna go. Yeah. What? What's up with you?
What's wrong with you?
There's no
How
way in
high
hell.
are you?
I'm gonna say.
heard.
Hold on.
I
I'm
heard
gonna.
Chargers.
Hear me out, guys. Hear me out.
That's all you ever hear.
If the math is mathing,
But it wasn't mathing in my head, so I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense.
if the
1 and
math,
3 is not 7.
if the math is mathing, it's gonna be Lions, Eagles.
If the math is mathing. So, do me a favor. Has Jalen Hurts, been under press lately?
Who's your winner?
Trustworthy of his coach now?
Oh, you better stop.
So I believe the game will be in Philly. So I got Philly winning. I think Detroit loses again in the NFC champ.
Can't get over the hump.
Yeah, I can't get
Kinda
over
like
the
San
hump.
Francisco.
Yeah, they're like a San Fran. A new San Fran.
They finally got to the Super Bowl only to get smacked down by football god himself, current football god, reigning appointed football god after Tom Brady retired. Dude,
Newly appointed.
His Majesty of the NFL, Patrick Mahomes, newly, what's it called when you take over a kingdom? Newly commenced.
The commencement ceremony.
Coronated.
Coronated? Yeah, that sounds
that's-
better. That sounds
It
better.
sounds very British. That must be it.
Coronation?
AFC.
KFC? What the fuck are you talking about chicken?
Who's eating chicken?
AFC
Look
time.
at chicken.
All right, who's that
Oil
first?
time.
Oil, but you
Can I go first?
Yes.
Go.
All right, ready?
No.
Okay, Chargers and who?
Chargers, Broncos. No, don't write that down. I'm
Write
just
that
kidding.
fucking
I'm just
down.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
Throw on the board!
Not Chargers, Broncos. As much as I wish to crush their hearts, it's gonna be in Arrowhead. Them Chiefs. Chiefs.
Chargers?
Losing to the Chargers. Nah, for real, write that down.
Where your heart's gonna be broken.
He's just gonna help me keep my championship belt one way or another. Maybe give you one.
Man, look at here. You seriously?
I think we get our redemption. Fuck
not
the
first year,
Chiefs.
not first year. Not first year.
Arrowhead. I don't know for a nickname. Bolthead.
Oh my god. All right. So anyway, over to you, sir.
Houston, Kansas City.
What?
Houston winning.
Houston's out in the first round. No, I'm just kidding. That's actually a good pick. I like that.
It's like an underdog, but
Plus they added Stephon. I just like their team. They're just all around good. And they have Joe Mixon. They added him. The Bengals actually kind of lost something there.
they actually really have a good tight end as well.
They
I mean,
just
they have a
They got a
great-
good team.
It's seriously looking at Houston and looking at Kansas City. It's like
Their secondary
Kansas City
clamps.
light,
Their front, not bad.
a little younger.
I'm about
Better
to blow your
arm.
fucking minds.
Sort of fucking
What?
minds.
What is it?
It's so fucking hard to repeat.
Mhm.
It's so
Repeat.
never fucking able to three-peat.
It's been a while since
Who's
that's
your pick
happened.
as your winner? Hold on.
For me?
Me?
Yeah, who's your Super Bowl winner? Detroit or Houston?
Oh,
Detroit or
shit!
Houston. That's an
Hold on,
NFC
hold on.
No, I thought we were gonna do that after that. You
Okay, we can come back. We can
Yeah,
come back.
yeah,
We can
'cause
come back.
that's a
We'll come back around and pick your Super Bowl winner right after.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna blow your fucking mind. It's never three-peat's never been done.
Exactly.
It's so hard to three-peat
Exactly.
that I will be putting in the AFC Championship
Without the Chiefs?
Baltimore at home against Houston.
What? No Chiefs? When they haven't they hosted the AFC Championship every year still? Don't they still have that?
Put your team in my.
Or no, didn't the
Again?
Bengals steal that from them? Didn't the Bengals host one?
Yeah.
Yeah, they stole that from them. But they did go on for like what, a 7-year run there of just nothing but
I think it was when
AFC
the
championships.
first year that Bengals went to the playoffs when Joe Burrow was in there and they wound up in the Super Bowl.
I'm going Baltimore, Houston. I'm high on CJ Stroud, boys.
Yeah, no, I see. I
I
feel
really
that.
am.
Yeah.
I'm high like I was on Herbert. That kid is legit too.
Oh, that means they're not gonna win.
Oh my God, I hate you so much, and so does
All right,
everybody
Super
else.
Bowls.
All right, so let's go Super Bowl picks, boys.
Well, stats.
Oh, I forgot to say.
I went first last
I
time.
forgot to tell you who my AFC championship was.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Baltimore, Houston, and
Yes. Now you're like, damn.
I'm gonna go with Lamar. Lamar's gonna get to his first Super Bowl finally.
Woo! You've forgotten about
Flock is
Houston's
making
defense, bro. That's all I'm saying.
The Ravens flock.
Y'all forgot about Baltimore's defense.
I forgot.
Raven
about shit.
flock.
Y'all forgot about the other Coach Harbaugh.
I forgot about
You
shit.
forgot about the other.
Ray Lewis about to be doing
forgot
his
about the
little
other-
slide,
Ain't done yet.
grabbing that turf.
But I got
He
one
gonna
more.
bring the
Beautiful
team
rest
out.
of it, though.
So no, you don't. Fun fact: no, you don't. Okay, so here we go, guys. We're gonna go Super Bowl winner for you guys. You got Philly Chargers.
Look, man.
You already know who's going to fucking Chargers, Joe. Don't even ask that fucking question, bro.
Man. Realistically, though, I gotta think about it, though. It's Jalen Hurts.
How hard?
It's fucking Devontae Smith, AJ Brown. I mean, they're solid.
Hollywood.
I think we got them. Chargers.
We all knew where that was gonna end.
Yes, you had to build that up so much differently, bro.
Out of Detroit and Baltimore, I'm actually gonna go ahead and slip in and slide, and grab Baltimore though. I think Baltimore.
Didn't
finally,
you say that?
I think Lamar finally gets that Super Bowl ring. I really do.
You said that already. You said Lamar finally gets his ring like 2 minutes ago.
That's how he be doing. He be letting shit slip.
All right,
dog.
next
Damn.
guy, Detroit or Houston? Who you taking to
You
the?
don't remember me hyping
Detroit
you up over here?
Lions!
Go flock. Ray Lewis.
I say Detroit.
I'm telling you right now,
Detroit.
Eminem promised this last fucking year. He dropped a banger fucking album this year. If you haven't heard it, fucking listen to it. That shit is fucking fire.
I think he's the reason Detroit's trash. I'm just kidding.
All right,
I love Eminem. He's awesome.
I'm just gonna let you beat the shit.
You're
out of
18 now. I can do that.
You know what I meant? You know what I meant though. Like I didn't mean M's trash. I mean like Eminem's.
it. No, we ain't gonna let you talk no more.
How you gonna say he's the
Cut off.
reason?
Eminem's the
they're trash?
reason Lions are gonna be trash this year.
Oh my God! Now I'm hanging up your mic.
That motherfucker don't even play for the fucking Lions.
The album
Turn
was
in your
pretty
badge
good
at
though.
security. Or
Thank you.
you're
At least you
done.
admitted he
Anyway,
Gen Z admitted something, you know, because wait, yeah, he is Gen Z.
security, come kick him out. All right. Anyway, no.
Alpha's
Last thing,
14.
the boldest of the bold. You have to pick two things that are boldly bold. And I've got two bold ones for you. Fuck
Right and
twads.
left nut.
Aaron Rodgers, Christian McCaffrey, both missed at least 2 games. That's my first bold prediction.
Okay, let's be fair. Let's be fair.
What? Is that messed up to like bet on somebody to get?
Nah, those are at least the two people who I figured would have missed at least 2 games anyway.
Oh, well, that hurts. You want me to make it 3 games then?
I was
3 games. You want it bolder? I'm adding some
thinking
salsa.
bold. Okay,
I'm putting some
salsa.
cayenne pepper in there, son.
Cayenne pepper.
Some cayenne pepper.
I mean, I don't know my daddy, but I sure shot at his dick ready.
And then my other bold prediction is
I'm gonna quote that
We all ready for
forever
this?
now.
Vikings starting quarterback Sam Darnold finishes in the top 5 for MVP. He has the weapons.
That is the boldest of bold.
He has the weapons. He has some time under him. He's gotten a little settled into the league. If he can stay healthy, I'm just saying, the guy is not a bad quarterback. He just wasn't that dude. That's all. So he was really bad though. He's seeing ghosts and shit. What the fuck was that, Sam? You're why the Jets got hurt by Zach Wilson. So you know, Sam. All right. So, what's your boldest 2 predictions this year, Podcast B? Let's lay them out on the table.
All right, so is that about a team or could it be about an individual?
It could be individual or team, whatever you think.
How dark can we go? Jerry Jones dies before the end of the season.
Oh my God!
Damn!
Why would you do
Whoa! Every Cowboys fan just tuned out.
Why am I writing it still?
What?
That's bold.
Is that a real one? Is that it?
That's for real.
Before the Super Bowl? Oh my
Before the end of
God.
the season.
That's the end of the season. Is when the Super
Can we
Bowl
clip
balls.
this part and send it to me? I need this. That was great.
It goes up live here in about an hour after the show. You can just download it.
All right.
I had to ask those
He's
because I'm
not
gonna go
you want to hit
dark.
Uncle P said Jerry was gonna die. That is dark. I thought you were just gonna say like half a team like died in a bus crash.
Oh no!
Which is still dark.
Oh.
But you went right for the heart of Dallas. The heart of you went and stabbed right.
Man, it's like-
Bro went and poked around in the heart of Texas, bro. Why would you do that?
I'm looking at his age. The man this himself even said, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be here. I'm just like, look,
This
bro.
segment is lit.
I'm sorry, this is what it is. I ain't trying to like be controversial,
We
but
betting on people to get hurt and
it's
die.
that pull up in the
This
bitch.
is the worst episode.
I do not wish this to
This is the
happen.
best episode we've done in a while.
I do not wish this to happen, but if it does, I told you so.
I mean, honestly though, he is old as fuck. Like, I'd be looking like at politicians like, you gonna make it to the inauguration?
Facts, right?
Like, honest
you
answer.
gonna
like,
make it another couple
you
years?
might not be wrong. All right,
so number two.
Uh-huh.
Number two. Okay. Boldest of the
Kill
bold.
Jerry Jones.
This one's even bolder or what?
This is the boldest of the bold predictions. So that was number one. So this one's
Dude,
slightly
kinda
below
go
that.
A little off the chart.
Oh,
but
so number
he
one's
went
your
ape
boldest
shit.
prediction?
You gotta start. You gotta come with a bang.
He dropped a bomb at the first time.
All right.
No, but I'm saying, does number one have to be your better one?
No, it doesn't matter.
The second one's gonna be your better
Yeah.
one. Yeah, just get boom. I was like, how dark?
My second one was my least likely one. I'll word it
Yeah.
that way.
Okay. Shit.
Can't believe he killed Jerry Jones. I'm like, what would I say at Jerry Jones' funeral? Because when he dies, I'm gonna do his eulogy on this show. It's going down.
You've got time.
You cheat motherfucker.
How dark can we go for me?
I mean, we've already
Let's
murdered
not
Jerry
go.
Jones and ended Christian McCaffrey
Wait,
and Aaron
it
Rodgers
hasn't said
seasons.
his. Hold on.
Let's like.
He still hasn't said his second one.
Okay, so
We
second.
murdered two-star NFL players, or excuse me, we injured two-star NFL players and murdered Jerry Jones and said Sam Darnold would be good. We have really got dark. What's your second prediction again?
I gotta come. Man, that's gotta top those. Okay, no. Shit. Bold prediction.
You can go dark.
Washington knocks Dallas out of playoff contention. No, wait. Let's first rallies. Washington wins wild card. Wait, or goes to wild card game, not wins wild card. Because I can't say they're gonna win that game. Because goddamn, this is Washington we're talking about. But they're gonna make it 2.
Man, I did that
wild card.
prediction last year with the damn Panthers, and I was like, Panthers, rookie quarterback, gonna make the playoffs. And a rookie quarterback did make the playoffs. Just
Not that
the
one.
one I kept betting against just because he was from Ohio State. And this year, I just want to let you know, CJ Stroud, that I put my anger and aggression towards you in your college behind me because we drafted Marvin Harrison Jr. from Ohio State. So
Wow.
I kind of had to let it go. See, things are different now.
Sometimes
I got
it
your cousin.
have to be like that.
Sometimes it be like that. Kane Brown told me that once on a song. It's like, I hate your ass, but it be like that. And I like your ass, but it be like that.
But there's reasons behind why now I like you as compared to why I don't.
There are
Not like you.
smedjumacated reasons.
We don't like your past.
CJ. There are smedjumacated reasons behind my liking of you, and Marvin Harrison Jr. definitely had something to do with it.
I'm never a no.
All right, so let's go over to you. What are your 2 boldest predictions of the year?
All right, come on now. Chiefs signed Taylor Swift.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, you
As a
can't have me write that
cheerleader
down.
or as an official
No,
singer?
as a player.
Oh, she'll
Running
back. She'll get fucking
Oh my
destroyed, bro.
Yo, first off, Taylor Swift is built like a malnutrition
She's-
wide receiver.
she's
She's just thin.
Yeah.
She's tall and
She's like 6 foot, like for real. I'm not,
For
or
real,
no, I'm
she's
sorry, like
like
5'11". That's supposed to be
She's like a
5'11".
tall ass. To other women,
Fair
she
though,
would
fair
come
though.
like 6'6".
Bold
Like,
prediction
like,
number
she would have
one.
to eat their Wheaties because she's thinner, you know. Like, first off, my wife is small like her in like within this category. So first off, maybe I like that. Maybe I ain't talking shit. Maybe I'm just saying what she really looked like.
Bold prediction number 1.
And I'm a Swiftie, so take that, bitch.
Number 1,
What? I like Taylor
Chargers
Swift.
win the AFC West.
Ooh, that is a good bold prediction. They were in last year.
They didn't even make the playoffs last year.
Chargers win the AFC West.
What is your second boldest
He's
prediction?
got so many Charger predictions. He's not really hedging his bets, is he?
Not at all.
I'm all in.
Well, it has to make sense.
Bet on
It
black. Spin the wheel, motherfucker.
can't just not add up. It has to make sense.
Math is not math in here. In a logical
If you're a
mind.
Chargers fan, it's math.
AFC, is that your prediction, you said?
He's a homer.
Chargers win AFC West.
Chargers win.
I never said
everything.
anything about 1 seed, though.
Okay, good.
We might be forced.
What's your second prediction, sir?
Hey, can I say one more thing, though, real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
In 2018, we were...
Just don't beat your point into the table.
we were fighting with the Chiefs for the first seed.
Yeah.
And they got the
And that was with a
tiebreaker.
rookie
It was a
quarterback, too.
close. No, it was
it
with
was
Phillip
just like-
Rivers.
no,
It was with
oh.
Phillip Rivers.
Wait, but they made the plus to the
But-
rookie quarterback.
But my point is
Herbie-
we've been in a battle
Herbie
with them
made the
before. Yeah, with Herbert, we have battled out with them too. We've beaten them. with
Herbert
Herbert
beats the Chiefs.
Yeah, Herbert beat the Chiefs. Our defense played well too. We forced fumbles, got picks.
A lot of people
We
beat
played
the
well.
Chiefs. But you know where they haven't beat the Chiefs
Russell
at?
Wilson beat the Chiefs. I mean, you ain't really saying
There's
much.
only one- there's
He
only-
came to Denver and he's like, I got you guys. It ain't what you think.
Hey,
it
we
is.
beat Mahomes in KC. How many people can say that?
We beat Mahomes in the Super Bowl. Held them to under 3 points.
Yeah, Joe, bro.
You have to go.
Bucs
Shut up.
defense- The Bucks.
That was the defense.
You have to
Joe.
go.
That was the defense.
I mean, when you
No, his whole line was injured.
I-
I've always said that his whole
That's true,
line
though.
was injured.
But we did say that he was going to get murdered because his O-line was injured. We
And-
knew, like, we
and,
knew,
yeah.
like I picked the Bucks that pre
He was spinning, and he still threw it accurately.
I even told you if he had a line, they might get you guys, but he's going to lose.
How many first downs did you get in the
All right,
Super
my
Bowl?
second bold prediction. Here we go. This one's bold. Now, I don't know if it's as bold. I'd say they're about the same bold. Actually, this is less bold. Okay.
Bold squared.
Christian McCaffrey. Stuffers, the Madden curse. He'll either deplete in stats or he'll get hurt.
You know, that was broken a couple of years ago.
Who? Yeah, name him.
Larry Fitzgerald didn't get hurt after the. after
Okay,
he
he's the
was on
only one,
cover.
but he shared. Troy Polamalu got hurt.
Patrick Mahomes did get hurt after he was on the cover. He won a Super Bowl.
Okay, wait, what cover was he on?
Or he won a
20?
Yeah, because he won the Super Bowl back to back. Yeah, or something.
2019.
And the year before that, Tom Brady. It was Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes.
Oh,
Both
you know
were
what
covers,
his
but
Madden
both were
curse?
good.
You know
yeah.
what they
Double
say?
cover drop.
You know what
Yep.
they say his Madden curse technically was though for that cover? He got hurt, but he came back. He got hurt.
No, the Madden curse is you out for this fucking season, bro. You get hurt
True,
at the most
yeah.
He
crucial
came the
time.
closest though, I'll say. But like last year, what happened to Josh Allen? How do you beat Mahomes in his stadium and then lose to him at home?
Through
No,
interceptions.
how do you do that? How
There
do
was a lot of
Interceptions.
interceptions.
Yeah,
They
but that's
probably
what I'm
should have been on
saying.
the Cover, but
How do
I
you-
did say well deserved, but did I mean it?
And here's also the bad part. Josh Allen actually had people to throw to.
That season, you ain't lying,
Besides,
though.
Now name me one
Defense.
athlete other than Mahomes who ain't got the Madden curse.
Tom Brady.
All right, what cover was he on? Madden 18?
Same one with fucking.
Madden 18. What year is
Double
that?
cover.
Madden 18?
Double cover.
How many times?
No,
Madden
what-
18 was the cover that Tom Brady was on. What year was that? 2017. The year y'all lost to a backup quarterback in the Super Bowl. Embarrassing.
We really went to the Super Bowl. Last time we went to the Super Bowl, we won the Super Bowl. The time before that we made the Super Bowl, we won the Super Bowl. I don't know what you're talking
Only
about.
went to Super Bowl twice,
And we won both times.
But
Say that again?
But when they had that sexy Buccaneers logo,
My
they were
team
trash.
has made to
And now I'm
Super Bowl
upset
twice.
about that.
Yeah,
won
and
it
won twice. Yeah.
Because that sexy
Oh, I
Buccaneer,
thought.
that
You know what I
sexy
think is so funny?
Buccaneer moves me.
The
I wanna
Gruden
beat
Bowl.
him.
I thought that was so funny.
Still won it.
No, but I mean,
When was the
like,
last time y'all won a Super Bowl? When was the last time? Yep.
I wanna be the
how do you
word
unplug
in
the
his
mic?
mouth. Okay,
How,
that's
how
weird.
do you unplug this mic?
That got weird.
You want to put what in his mouth?
I'm not unplugging him. What are you guys even talking about?
No, because he said, when was the last time y'all been to the Super Bowl? And I was like, how do you unplug this mic?
The truth hurts.
Hold on. Yo, Les, we're gonna have to truth mic mute on him. Here, go ahead. Who's muted? Yeah, the one who's lying. No, I was lying. I muted you, fool. All right, so that's everything, guys. That's the bold prediction show. Starting next week, week 1 of the NFL. We'll see you guys Friday evening. There's a Friday afternoon. There's a Friday evening game after we get done too. So it's going to be interesting. It's pretty cool to have a Friday evening game on. It's going to be pretty awesome.
Right.
Happy
birthday, Smoke Dog.
Yeah. And then of course, ooh, man, there's a lot going on.
next Saturday, my sister gets married. I just
Nice. Congratulations. Good shout out. And then, of course, don't miss Wake and Bake America show next Tuesday. It is about the craziest and wildest headlines. We're doing one of them funny shows, man. It's worth listening to.
Worthless?
We're gonna make fun of people a lot. We're gonna bully people. Okay, that's probably too.
That's
far.
what we do anyway.
I mean,
that's what you do anyway. So
that's what we do. But for now and for tomorrow we're gone. We're out.
Now and for tomorrow.
Oh my God! This show is a train wreck. I just let it happen. I'm not even ashamed of it.
Hey, it's your girl, Cammie Renee, and you're listening to Wake and Bake America Show. You know I bring you the best.
We're smoking.